Check 1 2 1 2, bitch.
What up, everybody?
What up?
This is episode 142.
142.
Of the iLLogical Sense podcast. This is your boy, Busby.
And over here is your boy, JC No
And Martine.
I'm back.
Is back. What the fuck you doing?
Man, I'm chilling, bruh.
Mm-hmm.
You kidding me? Had a great time in San Diego a couple weeks ago.
That's what's up.
You know what I mean? And then came back and I had to go to work and...
Well, back to life.
Yeah.
That's how it goes.
Back to life.
Back to reality. Hey.
Yep.
And
sounds about right.
Yeah.
It sucks.
Gotta pay bills, man. Bills don't pay themselves.
Seriously.
I know that feeling. Oh, fuck for me. Yeah, of course. Chilled. Went to the movies. Saw a movie, Crawl. The one with the alligators and shit. The hurricane.
Oh, yeah. The flooding and all that.
Yeah. That shit was actually quite good. Surprisingly good. Like, I was really thoroughly entertained. Only 90 minutes and it just got to point. And I was like, I like this movie.
That's what's up.
Then I saw that Batista movie, Stuber, which was actually funny.
Yeah,
as hell, too.
I heard a couple people tell me that was funny.
Yeah, it was actually quite funny and shit.
That's up.
Yeah.
Nice.
Then Netflixed it and then just chilled by my damn self.
Fuck did I do? I worked.
Yeah, and I worked
Whenever
too.
you started off, what the fuck did I do?
The week went by.
It's a blur, right?
Yeah, it was just
Everything
a
just
blur.
blurs.
That's what I was about to say, man.
Before I looked up, like, my feet were swollen, and I looked at my earnings, and I was like, I made that much. All right, time to go to sleep and get ready to do it next week.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's life.
Yeah.
That is fucking life.
But overall, it was, from what I remember, it was good.
Damn. Yeah.
I mean, from what it was a blur. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what to tell you.
I don't think
Yeah.
either. Shit.
It's been hot too.
Yeah, I've been in the AC all fucking weekend. That felt great. Cold
Yep.
as fuck, but great. Had popsicles and all types of shit.
Damn, that's crazy. I just said that I got back from fucking San Diego from a couple weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
That's how long it feels already. It was just last fucking weekend.
Last
Yeah.
week.
Shit.
Even though this year's flying by, it can be fucking slow.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's always a slow point.
Seriously.
Yeah. And shit happened, as always. Little Jermaine Dupri. So deaf.
Oh,
Y'all know what this is.
Jermaine.
So deaf. And he pissed off women.
In general.
In general. Yeah.
Shit.
He pissed off women, so that's all we get to say.
I mean, you don't want to go into detail on what happened.
No. I thought you were going to lead into it. I thought you were going to lead into it,
but let me start off by saying he pissed off.
And I thought you were going to piggyback off it. It's like the alley-oop. I was alley-ooping, and then we just looked at each other like, you going to duck it? No. Okay.
Well, I was pausing. I had the audio, and then when we were looking for the 2K ratings, I lost where the audio went.
JC's obsessed with these ratings. He's just, he's looking.
I'm not obsessed. I was just looking at him.
Just,
but
just
I lost my
curious.
placing. All right, here we go. So, for the people who don't know, I forgot where JD was at. But what is this? People. I guess People TV has a TV show now.
People to be.
No,
People
TV.
or People Live.
Oh, People Magazine got a TV. They got
Yeah.
Hey man.
I had no idea. I saw that clip, man.
Yeah.
I was like, whoa.
Is the TV Guide channel still around?
Shit.
Why? That's what I'm asking. Why?
Just hit the guide button on the...
Yeah, I know, but still,
TV guide.
You never know.
You are the TV guy.
Yeah, no shit.
You gotta wait 10 minutes just to get to your favorite channel.
Yeah.
You gotta wait 10 minutes just to get to your favorite channel.
Before we get into JD, can we talk about that?
What, TV Guide?
How lucky these kids are today.
Dude.
Oh, shit.
First of all, when I was coming up, you had a fucking cable box that was A or B.
Oh, fuck.
So there was no changing it. There was no changing back and forth. No,
or you had to wait to the newspaper to find the TV Guide, and if you don't get the newspaper, you really gotta get up, Go to whatever channel the TV Guide channel is and just watch it slowly scroll up like the Star. It was slower than the Star Wars scroll.
Or you go to like Lucky's, supermarket bullshit, right? And you buy the actual TV Guide
if it's updated.
Yeah, seriously.
But you gotta wait till number 50 comes up and that slow ass turn up. No pun intended. But watch a whole bunch of commercials and trailers for TVs.
And Lord knows the many times when you're almost there. And all of a sudden, your mom calls you to come into the room to, fulfill a request that she could have did by her damn self.
Shit. Yeah.
Fuck.
And you gotta
what
wait.
you say? Nothing.
Then you gotta wait again to see when it's gonna come up to Nickelodeon and shit, or what channel certain shit is, or what's gonna be on each. Man, you kids, man. We grew
up.
It's
so easy, man.
All you gotta do is press guide.
Press guide. Look at your phones.
Yep.
Because all of them got it.
Or just go on Wikipedia to look up for a station now.
Yeah.
Shit.
I mean, it's been the topic of porn has been beaten into the grounds by definition. But I mean, shit, the things we had to go through just to get softcore porn, these kids ain't even got to go through to get the full-fledged hardcore shit.
Just go on Twitter.
Do you remember watching the shit when it was like all green and red and shit, like red. Wavy?
Wavy. Is that a nipple?
No, there's a nipple.
Oh, that's a dick.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Good times. Anyway, Jermaine Dupri.
Yeah, apparently from the time we've left, people they've joined the network and cable and all that shit. Mm-hmm. So he was. I guess. Well, let's just play it.
Other female rappers, do you have a favorite right now in the rap game?
Cardi B, Nicki, Megan Thee Stallion. Stand out to you? I can't really say.
Not like Cardi B.
No, the reason why I can't say is because I feel like they all rapping about the same thing, and I don't feel like I don't think they're showing us who's the best rapper. I think they're trying to show. For me, it's like strippers rapping, and I don't. As far as rap goes, I'm not getting who is the best rapper. I'm getting like, okay, you got a story about you dancing in the club. You got a story about you dancing in the club. You got a story about you dancing in the club. Okay, all right. Who's getting ready to? Who's gonna be the rapper?
So different.
Yeah.
What's the different?
Well, wasn't like he was lying, but y'all know what this is. Everybody's gonna be mad. So death. Y'all know what this is.
I'm gonna say some shit that's gonna make you so mad.
Walked right into that. See, that's an alley-oop. Y'all know what this is.
Y'all know what this is.
Will make you so angry.
The only thing missing was Bow Wow coming out. Then he would have really made you mad. Then you'd have been pissed off and like, fuck. Man, now that's going to be added to the rundown too. And I'd have just been waiting in the phone like this, looking at you.
Wait. Just I'm just gonna scroll and just be like, is this?
Yeah.
I'm like, don't say nothing. And then come in, you like, guess who's on the rundown, Busby? Yeah, roll bounce was on today too. That's what makes it funny.
That was a side. See, I didn't even put him on the you.
I'm just
threw
saying.
him in. Yeah.
Anyway, we keep getting off topic, but yeah, he pissed off a lot of women with that shit. I mean, I knew what he was trying to say, but he just said it all wrong. Actually, he wasn't lying. Women just took it up the ass. And okay, that's kind of mean. They had every right to be angry.
They really do, but at the same token, it's like I really truly understand what he was saying.
Because he was focusing only on the Cardis. He was
what
the fuck?
Pussy and shit.
We got Cardi's response. But you could say that it's queued up whenever.
Well, okay, yeah. So everyone was mad, and I saw it too, and everyone was just going in, especially the women. And I'm like, well, he didn't talk about. I knew what he was trying to say because you have the Cardis, you have the Megan Thee Stallions and shit, and Nicki too, if you want to put her on there. And all they really the last few songs, all they're talking about is just pussy popping and just taking money and going to the club, and that's pretty much all they talk about.
And literally twerking.
And those are all the most popular women out there right now. Just
City
those
girls.
Three. City girls. That's all they talk about.
Yeah.
But that's what the people want. That's what these ratchets want. That's when you go to the club. It's hot girl summer for a reason.
The only thing I will say, man, is I was looking at the comments. I think it was on one of these other like blog sites or whatever. And like some of the females were complaining about how like when you compare it to males, how he was whipping up this, he was from this block or whatever. I was like, yeah, but it's different in every region or whatnot. You know what I mean?
Different styles of whip, man.
Different styles.
No, definitely that.
Different wrist rotations.
You know what I mean? Some is clockwise, some is counter. You know what I mean? You just gotta go with the flow.
And of course, he didn't talk about the rap cities. He didn't talk about
It was no names, no Tierra Wax.
Yeah, he was only focusing on the ones that the timeline loves, and those are the main ones: Cardi and Megan.
But see, I think that's a testament. Again, that goes back to what we've been saying about Rhapsody for a while now, which is. Niggas don't put her in the MC category. She's a legit MC, which, I mean, on one hand, that's great, but on the other hand, I feel like we, in turn, in a way, do a disservice to her, too, because at the end, she still is a woman.
Yeah, same with the Brat.
Yeah.
Like, old school the Brat.
Yeah, so, I mean, like, it's, I saw that and how he wasn't naming those, and then, of course, first thing that came to mind was Rhapsody's dropped, like, at least one classic in the past few years, and I was like, well... That's just how she's seen in the industry. Yeah, she's not seen as a woman, even though she has some lyrics that clearly says "I'm a woman." Like,
The other thing too is though that she's never really she's not put in the spotlight like that. You know what I mean?
But I think that's because she kind of chooses to be like that in a way.
No, definitely that. But I'm just saying that's the reason why nobody ever brings her up. Like even the interviews were mentioning Nicki, Cardi, Megan. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you only hear her peers, which are the elite of the elite rappers in the game.
That's a three-headed woman monster. That's a three-headed ratchet monster. Nicki, Cardi, Megan.
with the city girls as the poodles.
Yeah. That's pretty, like, we got Drake, Kendrick, and fucking Cole. We got Nicki, Cardi, Megan, and then city girls like some crack.
Yeah,
sprinkle some crack on them.
Anyway, so while everybody was debating and running wild on the timeline,
I just watched.
I was making money, so I didn't have time.
Yeah, me too.
It was one of those ones where I was like, I'll get back to it when I get back to it, and then I realized on the rundown, oh shit, I never went back to it. Let me research that.
I think I made one little tweet and then I just moved on. But I didn't. It was like, I don't got power.
But this is what Cardi had to say.
Cardi.
Okay, guys. So I have seen a lot of people, right? That nowadays female rappers only talk about their pussy and shit, and now that Jermaine Dupri bring it up, now I'm gonna say something about it, right? First of all, I rap about my pussy because she's my best friend, you know what I'm saying? And second of all, it's because it seems like that's what people want to hear. I ain't even gonna front because let me tell you something. When I did Be Careful, people was talking mad shit in the beginning, like, what the fuck is this? This is not what I expected. I expected this, I expected that. So it's like, if that's what people ain't trying to hear, then alright, then I'm gonna start rapping about my pussy again. And second of all, there's a lot of female rappers that be rapping their ass off and don't be talking about their pussy and don't be talking about, getting down and dirty, and y'all don't be supporting them. Y'all don't be supporting them, and they be mad dope. These bloggers don't support them, they don't give them the recognition, so don't blame that shit on us when y'all not the one that's supporting them. Okay, guys.
Yep.
Okay, guys. I mean, and now what Cardi said was true too.
Yeah. I mean, they're both right.
Yeah.
What it boils down to is the consumer.
Yeah.
That's it's the supply and demand.
I was about to say that. It's the demand.
Yeah.
More so than anything, it's the demand. Because, I mean, the consumer could be us, and we do like Rhapsody. Right. We do, you know what I mean? Like,
we like Cardi, too. We like City Girls. We like
lyricism all around. You know what I mean?
Nicki.
But it's just the overall demand is asking for the ratchet shit.
Yeah, it's asking for one type of art form.
Yeah. That's shit that's topping the charts. So.
Right. And as Cardi said in the past, her goal is she don't want to be the best female rapper. She wants to make money.
And she said it from jump.
And what's the best way to do that?
By
play into the demand.
Exactly.
She ain't trying to be an artist. So, I mean, and she's been upfront with it. So,
but that just reminds me of how women play a role in that too. Where, and I think that's a conversation that not many women want to have
because they feel like accountability.
Yeah, good, because they feel like, and I'm not saying this from a judgy place. I'm not coming from a place of judgment, because there's a bunch of rappers that I like that they basically talk about the same thing, like it's drugs and whatnot.
Drugs and
Future.
Namely, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's not about judging. It's just about let's just call it for what it is. And a perfect example of that was on Twitter. This they're doing the whole city boy, city girl battle, which has been funny. It's just been funny entertainment all summer. Just seeing that shit.
Yeah, definitely.
But she put a picture up of Kobe. Like, City Girls just went on a 14-0 run, and dude was like, why didn't you put up one of Candace Parker or some shit? And the girl was like, who? And then he's like, you don't watch the WNBA? And she's like, ew, no. And I was like, and that is There it is. There it is.
What I want.
There it is, right there.
Give me what I want. Give me a hell yeah.
Is this powerful niggardry?
Oh, yeah. There is powerful niggardry at work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty much all you need to say.
Yeah.
Just, why would you... stupid. Yeah, and then it got to the point where, you know, y'all know what this is. Jermaine Dupri tried to make it up and be like, you know what? I've heard a lot of backlash emails, so you know what? I want to do an all-female battle royal, not battle royal, cypher, and pretty much Twitter collectively just said.
That nigga said, y'all know what I am? So sorry.
I'm so sorry.
Dude, I even went on my Instagram. You remember what this is the Eminem song, Say What You Say, and Dr. Dre's like, and what about Jermaine? Fuck Jermaine.
Yeah.
The way he said it. And then Black had to come in and say something. Well, 6 Lack.
I hate when you say that.
I know. I just have to make sure people know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But yeah, Black came in and said some pretty smart shit, and then him and Jermaine Dupri went back and forth. It was entertaining, and then I got over it.
I bet Jermaine Dupri would give him some fire-ass production.
He probably would.
Can you imagine Black on like vintage Jermaine Dupri?
Ooh, shit.
I'll be fired.
Yeah.
Serious.
Y'all squash that shit. Go in the studio.
For real.
Hash that out there.
It was just debates. They all know what they mean. Y'all know what this is.
Invite someone in and have them rap.
Yeah.
There you go.
Y'all know what this is.
I mean, I commend JD for, you know, I don't think he was doubling down. I think he
was trying to make up for it.
I don't even know if it's damage control. He probably looked at like, okay, yeah, I didn't see from that, and so let me try to help. I'm not mad at it. It's just I don't want. That's not his lane.
No more.
JD's lane is the 16 and under.
That doesn't sound right.
That's who he. That's the artist. That's the
No,
wait,
But for those who don't know, the artist's age. That's usually the kind of type. That's the age group that he has dealt with in terms of getting them to star power.
Yeah.
Crisscross. By the time he got to Usher was still what, 16 or 17?
Bow Wow.
I didn't think about that one.
Bow Wow was 11 or 12.
He helped Jagged Edge, the Brat.
Yeah, so I mean, all these cats were
Monica.
They were younger.
They were young.
Yeah,
they were young.
Yeah.
So, you know, if there's an act that is in that age demographic that you know he writes songs for and can propel, and then he wants to do like a show for that, I'm good with it.
Right.
All female.
He, you know, this is the same cat that said Beyonce wasn't gonna be touching Ashanti. So
a lot of people thought that Beyonce wasn't. So a lot of people couldn't pronounce Beyonce's name back then, including myself.
And that has nothing to do like I'm not saying that to big up Beyonce. I'm just saying that you know,
hindsight 2020.
It's kind of like the scouting department in the pros. You know,
look at Tom Brady.
You good for one area, but I can't trust your development for another area.
Right.
Like stay over there.
Stay with
That's where you get your bread and butter.
Right.
Yeah. That's all I'm saying.
You good with linemen.
Exactly.
Go handle the linemen.
Yeah.
Don't be a quarterback.
Exactly.
Don't run. Don't catch the ball. But y'all know what this. I'm gonna say that all the
fucking
time.
lineman fuck around with the wide receivers. Your ass gonna end up so fired.
Y'all know what this is. So Area 51. So
aliens, baby.
What up, baby?
Aliens coming through. Help us out, baby.
Oh fuck! They're gonna get Kawhi first.
Kawhi is an alien.
That's what I'm saying.
One of those I kept scrolling. So it was a Facebook group event or whatever. And
I was excited about this, man.
Okay.
Well, first of all,
please explain.
First of all, do you guys believe in aliens?
Yeah.
I don't know if I do.
There's too many reports
because there's
out
got to
there.
be something else out there, but like I don't know what the fuck it is. So you
See,
know what
to
I mean?
me, it's like Earth is like a little fucking marble in a jar.
It is.
Yeah.
That's how I look at it.
Black.
Like there's so many damn universes. Like how the hell then?
We're just
out of all these universes, Earth is the only one that seemed to have life.
We are the Florida
that's
to
what I'm saying.
we are the Florida to the galaxy. If you know,
Probably.
What I mean.
Well, you never know that.
No, we are.
There could be someone worse.
Because you know, aliens just kind of drive past us like, ooh, child the ghetto.
Yeah. Earth man.
It's like Florida man.
Yeah, Earth man.
Fuck.
Oh, you see that report?
Sounds realistic now.
Going to another galaxy. You hear what's going on Earth?
Yeah, you're going on with that. Yeah. Oh shit, we gotta vote them motherfuckers out the universe. Get them out the Milky Way shit.
And we still here.
Yeah.
But
yeah. So I thought people were just talking shit. Like I thought
they were trolling, and I think they all.
No. Well, let me explain. I thought people were just talking shit until I went to Facebook and I researched it. No, this group is real. The Facebook event group is called Storm Area 51. They can't stop all of us. Now, this is a group that has 1.1 million people who have signed on to participate in this raid that is supposed to occur on September 20th, and another 919,000 who are interested.
Shit.
No amount of numbers on who declined the event as of now, but
niggas are really serious about it. And I'm going like,
if you want to know, I'm a part of the 919,000 that's interested
to see. Who's
I don't necessarily want to go, but I'm not obliged to them not having Facebook Live.
You know they're gonna live. They're gonna stream that shit. They're gonna stream it. Everyone's gonna watch, see how far they go, because the government said, if you cross these lines, all I know about Area 51 is if you cross a certain point, it is shoot on sight. No matter if you're not authorized, you dead. But they can't stop all of us. Yeah, the fuck they can. You think they can just press an alien technology button like some fucking skull, like from Marvel?
That, bro. Have you ever heard of a thing called the military?
That too. Or they can get the alien technology and push a button and vaporize all you niggas, so send you to another dimension. Yeah, like they got their technology.
Send them into the quantum realm.
They got the red light flashy thing.
The red light flashy thing, you know.
Shit.
Stop them right there.
Anyway, what did the Air Force?
They try to tell you Men in Black.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But what I found funny, this is an excerpt. This shit had me laughing. Those going or interested in the event are supposedly scheduled to meet about an hour from Las Vegas in Armagosa Valley, Nevada. A diagram of a game plan by Facebook user Jackson Barnes, who has 86,000 likes, includes people Naruto running, referencing the anime ninja Naruto Uzumaki, who runs head forward and arms back to protect against potential attacks by the U.S. military.
What kind of shit is that?
Seriously. Smiley Kun, a famous video game streamer, chimed in saying, "If we Naruto run, we can move faster than their bullets." Wait. Wait for the last sentence. Let's see them aliens.
Let's see them aliens.
Wow. Bruh.
Now, of course, this is all satire. It's already been proven it's satire, but the fact still remains. I still want people who don't believe this is satire to live stream this shit so I can see.
I think they will do it.
Yes.
They're going to do it.
Because the mission went from let's see the aliens to all of a sudden now they want to clap cheeks.
Yeah, and Black Twitter,
seeing that.
Black Twitter's been just.
And then it went to a different realm where it was, what if you go to the clap cheeks, but they're the ones waiting to do the cheek clapping?
Damn. Damn.
Oh, yeah. There's powerful niggardry at
Black
work.
Twitter just went ham. And the thing is, I know people are going to show up there. I already know. I feel they will show. They're going to stream it, and they're going to get shot or arrested, or they're going to be ready for them. It's like, you do know we have the internet too, right?
They kind of created it for the military, if I'm not mistaken.
You do know we're monitoring all this shit, and if you guys rate us, nigga,
come on.
You know what time it
is. Y'all know what this is. As soon as he show up, JD, you just hear it. Y'all know what this is.
Niggas is so dead. Yo, but for the sake of fuckery, let's say they go in there and they succeed. Can you imagine Craigslist the next day?
Man,
oh my God.
Business will be booming.
Seriously.
Everything on the black market being sold. A grenade launcher that shoots a laser beam in your ass while it launches the grenade in the air.
A big ass Halo missile launcher and shit like that. The Millennium Falcon chilling there and shit.
Motherfucker, like somebody put joking, they were like, yeah, we got the spaceship. It can beam up 86 cows or 8 big mamas at once.
Well, damn. Well, damn.
Oh, shit.
Not compatible on the road.
But yeah, y'all good luck. You go do that.
Yeah.
White people.
Seriously.
It's not just white people.
Yeah, I know.
It's not just white people.
It is everybody.
Yeah, for
not
real.
me.
Everybody.
Not me. But I know Twitter's going to talk about it, and they're going to get them jokes off.
You know the irony of it all? They want to go free those aliens, but all right, let me stop talking.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Have you seen Ice Bay?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's bad, but damn, she's a fucking sellout. God damn it.
I gotta see. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, you haven't seen Ice Bay?
Nah.
All right, I'll show you later. But she's bad, but she's a fucking sellout. To your people.
That's her power. She comes seduce you.
That's Eve.
Wake up, man. Wake up the next morning.
Do you know anything about Mexicans?
Hey, Hey,
we reproduce like a motherfucker, man.
Hey, Eve was bad too, man. She convinced Adam to eat that damn apple. Shit.
I don't think she did it maliciously.
Oh,
shit. She was led astray too. This Ice Bay is
eat that apple.
Yeah, that's evil.
Yeah,
that's the
A
devil.
whole lot of evil things going on.
Yeah, she's the Mona Lisa in Lil Wayne's song.
Shit.
Yeah.
This is
For the government.
this is La Migra edition.
Y'all know what this is.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, well, A$AP Rocky knows what this is.
Oh, does he ever?
Oh shit.
So last week, Martine, you listened to the playback last week, right?
Yes, I did.
Okay, so you're familiar. Mm-hmm. So we talked about A$AP Rocky being
detained
in horrible conditions in the Sweden jails. Mm-hmm. Then a report from his manager came out and said, "Nah, he's cool, he's chilling." And then they posted pictures of Sweden jails.
Bro, that's a
like,
hotel.
Damn, that's a dorm.
Yeah. Nice dorm.
But then they also post pictures of some other ones too, and I was like, that looks worse than our jails. What is the truth?
What is the truth? Maybe
What
a
is a
combination
lie?
of both. Maybe,
yeah.
Maybe a combination of both.
Yeah.
But they had TVs in there. They had like a nice ass
Desks
bathroom.
and shit. Nigga had a shower in the motherfucker.
That kind of looks like the hotel.
What?
That kind of looks like the hotel. Like the pictures of the hotel we went to. You remember that?
No, that one looked no.
Well, you know what I meant.
No,
that was pretty much what they wanted to show you, but in reality, it's something else.
Oh yeah,
yeah. But but the hotels they showed in Sweden, I'm like
the hotels,
the jails,
the jails. That's what it looked like. It looked like a hotel room. Nice ass.
Yeah,
room.
because America is one of the few countries where there's profit in incarceration. Everywhere else, incarceration is literally an adult timeout. Like,
literally,
all right, you need to take some time to figure out what you did. Just go sit here. Here's your space. Here's cable. Relax.
We give
figure
you
it
some
out.
TV. We don't have to kill nobody. But in our jails, it is just.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my. Oh my.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a crazy combination.
I know. Shit.
I saw over in international waters, when you work in the jail, they just put that money in your account and it's there for you when you get out.
Shit.
Instead of over here, when you take calls for Dell, and then you work for 7 cents a day, but you don't see that 7 cents.
Wow.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I'm telling you, America is about profit margins.
Yo,
it's not about.
Hey, let's do some. Let's break the law.
Redemption. Yeah,
seriously.
Y'all know what this is.
Well, I mean, the downside is you're not a citizen. They're just gonna deport your ass back. So you can chill in there like a hotel for a little while, but you're gonna have to come back.
Go back to the real jail.
Go back to your jail. It's like fuck.
Oh my god.
Niggas about to be so back in a minute.
Y'all know what this is.
Get used to it, people. That's gonna be running out the rest of the goddamn show.
For real. Anyway, A$AP Rocky, that's what we're talking about, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So while he was going through that, his old an interview he did, I forgot who it was with, but
it was with somebody. Damn.
Oh, for real? I had no idea.
I know, right?
That's crazy.
Let me see if I can pull this shit up.
I remember the quote, man. It was during the whole Ferguson shit with the Mike Brown shit.
Oh yeah.
And he said some,
Yeah, so it's right here. So the interview asked him, "Do you ever feel like you're being forced to address these issues?" To which he replied, "They're not forcing me to do shit. I'm just gonna stay black and die. Why? Because I'm black. So every time something happens because I'm black, I gotta stand up. The fuck am I? Al Sharpton now? I'm A$AP Rocky. I did not sign up to be no political activist. I want to talk about my motherfucking lean, my best friend dying, the girls that come in and out of my life, the jiggy fashion that I wear, my new inspirations and drugs. I don't want to talk about no fucking Ferguson and shit because I don't live over there. I live in fucking Soho and Beverly Hills. I can't relate. I'm in the studio. I'm in these fashion studios. I'm in these bitches' drawers. I'm not doing anything outside of that. That's my life."
Well, God heard that was like, oh.
Word.
Shit.
Y'all know what this is.
Nigga is so in trouble.
Oh shit, that was funny. That's fucked up. That's funny.
I read it and I was like, I remember I sent it to the group chat and I was like, maybe this is his karma.
It is.
Yeah. Like,
it's fucked up. But
as
then
fucked up as it is, I mean, that's
it is.
probably
Right.
what
That's
it
how
is.
he had to learn. He had to come home. He had his what's it called? What did Paul Mooney say? His nigga moment.
His real nigga wake up.
His real nigga wake up call moment. That's his nigger wake up call moment. That's what happened.
But see, here's my thing when it comes to it. So on one hand, again, I'm a firm believer in karma. I'm not one where it's like you gotta necessarily tell somebody like karma's gonna get you. No,
you
let the universe
work.
Yeah, but at the same time, and the same way I believe in karma, I believe in redemption.
Yeah.
So who's to say that this situation that I hope could humble him doesn't have him joining Meek Mill and helping him with his cause? Because like, oh shit, because motherfuckers in Beverly Hills and Soho ain't worried about me right now. Yeah.
These hype beats ain't getting me out.
Yeah. So when it came out and everybody started bashing him, I was like, I'm not going to jump on the bashing train. I'll just look at that and be like, well, looks like karma, but there's not much to bash if he comes out a new man. Like, you gotta allow somebody to be.
It was mostly black women.
For sure.
It was mostly black women I was seeing that saying just throw away the key and just being just that's what you get. Da, 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 da. And I'm just like, you guys were the one that always roots for black men to get out of jail and shit like that. Now it's because he said some shit. You're like, oh, that's what you get. Ha 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 ha.
Oh yeah. There's powerful niggardry
Joe
at
Budden
work.
ended up getting in beefs with Chris. What the chick from the Reed, and a whole bunch of just drama went down the timeline. Minding my own business.
I mean, it's a situation where people want to voice the irony of it all is that somebody else is going through a trying time, and this is the time that they pick to basically kick them down when they're at their lowest.
Exactly.
Knowing damn good and well that they catch an attitude when you simply try to give them advice when you feel like your friend is fucking up. So then they want to catch an attitude when you're not bashing them, you're just trying to give them some game.
Them the truth.
Yeah. So I felt that was funny to see, where it was you want to kick somebody that's down, but I've seen your timeline in the past and how defensive you get over shit that you're not at your lowest point. That's interesting.
They like projecting. You know how.
Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna say no.
Yeah.
Y'all know what this is.
Yeah. so quiet.
It's like it keeps alley-oops, man.
It's fucking Dwayne Wade and LeBron James. For real.
Kobe and LeBron. Kobe and
Shaq.
Yeah, it's just alley-oops. I mean, when it comes to ASAP, to me, it's just like this is just his karma. He got his real nigga wake up moment, and he was like, all right, you know what? He's gonna come out a changed man, and he's probably gonna talk about prison reform, be right with fucking me.
Fam.
What now?
Oh God.
Just saw a meme where it said outside Area 51.
Can't see
the
it.
Mexicans got the hot dog grills and shit.
I believe it.
That's legit.
Yo, we're going to Nevada.
No,
I'm getting them street dogs.
Them $5 street dogs. I'm with that shit.
Them joints right outside of Staples Center. I'm grabbing those.
I guess.
I don't care how much salmonella puts me at risk.
Let me put that
Don't even
crack
fucking
in
matter.
it.
Yeah.
Put that crack in it. Now, speaking of crack, Jay-Z is back in the drug game.
Hey.
I got something.
Hey.
Y'all know what this is.
So
Hi.
yeah.
Yeah, this was.
This is motherfucking Godfather. Every time they try to pull me, they pull me backward.
But he's doing it the smart way.
Yeah.
And this little weed dispensary, this cannabis club, is out here in the good old fashioned San Jose, California.
Yeah.
Give me a hell yeah!
I wouldn't even call it little. I can't.
Well, that's
seriously.
what I'm saying.
I did not
I'm
know
just
about this dispensary until a couple weeks ago when I was doing some grocery deliveries. And I realized I was like, Caliva. I'm like, oh shit, that's a dispensary. That motherfucker's huge.
Like a whole, it's like a whole fucking.
Like it takes up the whole block.
It takes up a whole block, and they have like the actual store or dispensary, whatever.
The
and
dispensary's in the front, and then the back is their warehouse.
Room. They have a grow room,
Like everything's
dog.
done in
house, like legit.
So apparently, Hov is working with these people now. Now he is the chief brand strategist.
Give me a hell yeah!
And I was like, and it's based out in San Jose.
Yeah. That's a round of applause before we continue. Shit.
Old boy said the creator was like, yeah, his people called me, and I was like, how'd you find me? Hov's people were like, oh, we just did our research.
Yeah. See what
crazy.
What tripped me out was I thought Caliva was a franchise, so I thought they had I thought they were all over the country.
Like as far as the legal states or whatnot.
Yeah. Like
figured.
Yeah. So I figured, he caught wind of the East Coast branch.
Yeah.
Nah. as Busby said, when they announced, like, no, he did research, it's based out here in San Jose, and I was like, oh.
So that explains why he was going to them Warrior games.
Yeah.
He was out in the Bay.
Yeah, man. Yeah. That explains why Hov and B were out here during the playoffs. Even like regular season game, they were out in Oakland, but mainly the Bay.
The Bay Area, yeah.
Moving around, yeah.
Shit.
I mean, you would have to expect he was looking at dispensaries in San Francisco too, and in Oakland.
Not doubting. Yeah.
I wouldn't just imagine he was coming to San Jose. I mean, the fact if he came out here and took a tour, and the fact that shit was kept secret, like, bravo.
Yeah.
That's holy.
Seriously.
Yeah. Because I don't know many cats that's moving out here in San Jose where you don't know they were here.
No, he had his people out here. He probably
Obama came out here and everybody knew he was out here 2 days before it got announced.
Yeah, I think Hov said his people
And
out there.
supposed to be quiet.
Yeah.
Hov said his people out there before he went to the Warrior game. They gave him the notes and shit. Man, that's just wild, man.
Yeah.
He was chilling with the fucking what's it called? Him and Beyonce were at the Lion King premiere. Who was the princess?
Meghan Markle and Prince Harry.
Yeah, all standing in line just to go meet them like they're royalty. It's like
it was literally royalty meets royalty.
Yeah,
dude, like for real.
That's just.
I mean, if we had kings and queens and princes and princesses, I mean,
yeah,
I remember
they would try to block Jay because of his record, but you know,
I was at the second inauguration, man, and when Hov and B came up on the screen coming down for Obama's second inauguration, the whole crowd cheered, and I was like, "What the fuck?" Even Hov was like, "Shut the fuck up, man."
blowing up my spot. Nigga, I'm saying he's supposed to be here.
I remember Hov saying on the Bitch Don't Kill
up 95
on the Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe remix, he was talking about he was sitting next to Hillary smelling like dank.
Yeah.
Smelling like weed.
Well, see, that makes a lot of sense.
Yep.
I can just imagine him smelling like weed, sitting next to Hillary Clinton, like I smell like I'm high as fuck, because you know he's paranoid. Paranoid
She's
as fuck.
used to it.
Yeah,
that too.
Look at her husband.
Probably passed the joint to her.
Yep.
I wouldn't doubt it. Back in the day, I mean, they were hippies practically, bro.
Yeah. But yeah,
go Hov.
Shout out to Hov, man.
Yeah, I like his reasoning for joining too, because his
definitely.
main focus is he wants to increase the economic participation of those reformed convicts who went to, the ex-cons who went to jail for this shit.
Yeah.
And now it's legal and should have those convictions overturned because it is legal now.
Yeah.
And he wants to help if they want to get into this industry. He now wants to create a pipeline for them to do it. Right. I read that and I was like, yo, it's your world, man. We just in it.
Seriously, though.
This is Sean Carter's world and we just here.
That's the dopest shit that I've heard in a minute.
In our own city of San Jose. Yeah. That's wild. Of all places.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the part that really blows my mind, dude. Like, out of anywhere in the Bay Area, like, don't get me wrong, the Bay Area is so progressive, so it makes sense why he would do it here.
Yeah. Right.
But I would imagine Frisco, Oakland.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Maybe even further up north, like past the Bay Area, like Mendocino and Humboldt and all them.
Sacramento, maybe.
But nah, dude. San Jose.
But then it always reminds me too. It's like, well, wait, San Jose is in the top 10 for
sometimes I forget
population in the country.
If I'm not mistaken, we're third.
Or we may be even top 3.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're third.
I'm like, I always have to catch myself too because it's like San Jose, and it's like, well, wait a minute,
we are this and that, and
every time a damn a listing comes out, it's always.
I mean, when WWE comes out here, they love coming out here. They keep saying San Jose over and over and over again. I know that they love being out here.
I mean, it's also to the point too where this is completely off topic, but the Rob Mendez, the head JV coach for Prospect, the guy that was born without arms or legs, and I'm watching a clip of the ESPYs and he pops up and I'm like, Prospect? What the?
Yeah.
Like, granted, it's Saratoga, but literally, you make a couple turns, you're back in San Jose. So it's not like
It's basically San Jose. It's like a suburb, but like
it's San Jose.
For those who are not from the area,
yeah.
It's technically San Jose. I mean, everybody calls that shit San Jose still.
So. What?
I had a joke about dude, no arms, no legs, but I'm like, gonna take that out. Go on.
Oh, but no, just to see that and then realize that he had an SC featured.
Right.
So I watched the SC
Sports
featured
Center.
on Sports or ESPN, and I'm watching it like, okay, damn the fact he doesn't have arms or legs. This is Prospect.
I know,
like, that's all I was focused on.
Prospect
Was like 2 seconds. I'm like, wow, he's got no arms or legs. After that, I'm like, okay, he's doing everything I can do. So what is it like? What's the point? This is Prospect.
Fuck all that shit. You Prospect? Prospect.
It was incredible too to watch how. I mean, he had a love for sports. He obviously just couldn't play. They said he was the team manager at his school his freshman year until he graduated. Wow. And then he was creating plays through Madden. How he would do it was they would put the controller underneath his chin and he learned how to control. Yeah, he was running plays. So
that makes sense.
He's my age. He just turned 31 this year.
No fucking way. Yeah.
So he's been in a coaching position for like the last 17 to 18 years. And apparently he became Prospects JV head coach either last year or the year before. So just to see that was
that's wild.
Yeah,
making plays on Madden. I mean, I always said Madden was always the great playbook.
I mean, if you could do it, because there's some cats that might try to throw you some plays, and that shit was so trash.
Y'all know what this is? Trash.
I know what this shit is.
I know what this shit is.
A pick six, nigga.
And then also too, man. Speaking of San Jose, the whole, everybody getting featured and whatnot. There was actually a Jordan shoe made for a teacher in San Jose. I forget exactly what the school was, what school it was, but it's right off McLaughlin.
Oh, wow.
McLaughlin's story at that. In my neck of the woods, you know what I mean?
Right.
And that, like I said, there's a Jordan shoe. I was just looking it up right now. I was trying to figure out what the school was, but her name's Gina. And dude, I'm telling you,
shouts out to Gina.
Her story is dope as well, bro, because she was actually a teacher who would get like all the bad kids. But the bad kids would actually listen to her just because she was wearing dope ass shoes every fucking day.
Dangerous Mind shit.
Yeah.
Nothing most alive. And the remix. Y'all know what this is.
so dangerous.
Minds.
Oh man!
Yeah, again, San Jose back there.
San Jose is doing some shit lately, man. It's crazy.
Man. Just the Bay Area, period. We get movies getting made out here. You getting comic book movies getting out here. You got wrestling out here. You got fucking championships all over.
Send an NBA team out here so I can boo them when the Lakers come.
Wow.
Dead ass.
Anyway, Dreamville. Shout out to them.
Hey, huge accomplishment.
Yeah, debuted at number one on 112,000 units first week. That's not surprising. It says the first group album, first label album to go number one on the charts with all these fucking rappers and shit. All these artists.
Well, how many label albums have there really been? I mean, because I know there was the Bad Boy and the Family or whatever the fuck.
Nah, that's true.
That was still credited as a Puff album.
Yeah. Same with Ho. Yeah, this is credited as Dreamville and J. Cole. That's what it says on there. When you go on, it says Dreamville and J. Cole. So, but in a way, it's the label, so it's the whole label. So
yeah.
Congratulations.
Can you imagine how pissed off Khaled has to be?
Oh shit!
Not right, but let me explain why.
Oh, yeah.
It's not just the fact they were number one. It's the fact that he sold 135,000 and he was number two.
Oh shit!
So he sold 23,000 more. And was number two.
And then not only that,
Dreamville being number one.
We'll get to him later, but Ed Sheeran dropped another collab album and with hella more artists, and people are saying that's better than his album. And we're gonna we might as well say it now. Oh yeah, I was spot on, people, about the Lion King shit. Like if you go back to I forgot what episode, 84 or whatever, I made the prediction that Beyonce was gonna drop a fucking Lion King soundtrack. And guess what the fuck happened? Y'all know what this is.
So soundtrack.
Simba or Nala or whatever.
Yeah, soundtrack.
Some shit.
How you gonna throw the alley-oop and then try to dunk it?
Whatever. Hey, I hit up the backboard and then
Alley-oop works when one person throws it up and the other one dunks it.
Anyway, yes. Beyonce. There's two. I guess there's two Lion King soundtracks. One with it's just the regular soundtrack for the movie, and then Beyonce did a whole separate one called The Gift. I think that's what it's called. And apparently, there's gonna be features by Kendrick, Cardi. Supposedly them Kendrick, Cardi, fucking Solange, Chloe and Holly, and African people and all types of shit.
African people. I never heard of them.
African sounds,
Where they signed to?
Africa.
Oh,
y'all know what this is.
I ain't doing that.
Nope.
But yeah, that's gonna come out this week when Lion King comes out. So we'll get to that.
I mean, that's what's up. I'm looking forward to it.
It wasn't really that much of a. It wasn't that much of a surprise considering the leeway that Marvel gave Kendrick, and he wasn't even in the movie.
Yeah.
So, and that's not to diminish your prediction. You were 100% right.
Yeah.
It's just
believe that.
it's it's Beyonce. She's in a movie. When is she not
but it was
part
crazy
of a soundtrack? And then seeing what they did with Kendrick, it was only a matter of time. It's like, oh, they gonna let her do the Whitney Houston effect and just spearhead.
Like, I remember when Joe Budden and them low-key said it. It was Rory, and they literally said, you all saw the Lion King trailer and then Party Next Door, and I was sitting back and I just, put the dots together. I'm like, she's doing the soundtrack.
Yeah.
And shit, and she's doing the soundtrack. Comes out on Friday. Well, this Friday.
Shit.
Y'all don't listen. Shit. But yeah, that's coming out soon, so get ready for that.
Yeah.
Anyway, money.
I have this is one I want to do some Q&A with you guys.
Oh, okay.
This is not going to be good.
Well, no, it's Q&A. We're gonna call this "Where's Your Morals?"
Okay.
And I want to see where you guys morally stand on a few of these situations that I've been keeping tabs of over the past week.
Okay.
All right.
One of them is a maid had found a briefcase in a hotel room that had $14,000.
That's blood money. I've seen too many movies. I would have given that shit back.
Continue.
She then returned it to the hotel and they contacted the guest. And for her bravery in returning the money, they gave her a company coin.
What?
What kind of shit is that?
My question to y'all is, it's not whether you would have returned the money. It's how much of that $14,000 would have remained in that briefcase.
14. I've seen way too many movies, man. And $14K in a briefcase, that's like some blood money. Like scary blood money. Nah. I'll be like, this is something too good to be true. I've seen too many movies. I'll be too paranoid. Because they'll keep tracks of that shit.
My honest opinion is this. It's real simple. It's $1,400 is not enough for me to lose my job.
14K.
Oh, 14K? Okay, hold on. Let me think that. Let me rethink that. I thought you said $1,400. I was like, wait.
This is 14,000.
Because people every day say, God, just please bless me.
And God,
but then they bless you in these situations, and then you
get scared,
you disobey, and you don't trust
you give away
the God's favor that's blessed upon you.
That's a slippery slope. Because like, dude, if you don't return the shit, for example, right, and then let's just say that client or whatever the fuck, what do they call them?
Clientele,
whatever the person, the motherfucker that left the shit behind, hotel, right? Yes. That motherfucker. If he calls and asks for it, and they know what room he was in, and all this, you're pretty much fucked.
And they got the cameras.
Yeah.
But how can they prove it? Because they're not supposed to have the cameras inside the room.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying in the room.
How do you get it out?
Yeah, and in garbage bags. No, you could get the money out, put it in garbage bags, and put it in the fucking suit.
That's true. Yeah, I'm taking the whole shit.
I've seen enough Breaking Bads. I've seen enough Breaking Bad to know that. I started thinking about it.
I was like, I can get away with some shit. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a sneaky motherfucker when it comes to shit like that.
What if they keep it tracked?
Yeah.
What if they keep it tracked though? Like,
what do you mean?
If you put it in your account, they can still track the money. Like
that's very simple. See, there's this thing called money laundering. I don't know if you're familiar with that.
You do not put money in the bank account.
Duh.
You know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, now y'all say it like that, because I've seen too many movies. I'd be too damn paranoid. Yeah, I would have took that shit.
Yeah, they ain't getting that back.
Yeah, I would be right in the fucking trash. I would have figured out a way, and I would have put that shit in the trash bag.
And the reason I ask is, obviously, we've been taught before you do the right thing, and because it's right.
Oh yeah.
But fam, when you give me a fucking cardboard coin and say thank you for being a good serviceman or servicewoman to our company, we appreciate you and we honor you. Here's this.
I'll take that shit, throw it right back at you, and fucking go find another job. Fuck the bullshit.
You've disrespected me at this point. The fuck am I gonna do with this coin, man?
You're trying to tell me I could have had $14K, and instead I got this stupid ass fucking coin? Nah,
I'm still thinking about it.
Like
you saying,
think about.
Like you saying, what if you go to the bank and they track it? I can't go to the bank with this fucking coin.
The fuck you gonna do with a coin?
I'm thinking of mafia shit. That sounds like some old mafia shit or cartel shit.
Hey, you know what I say, man?
So you pull some motherfucking mafia shit. You hide that shit wherever you fucking can get back to it later.
Bury my money in the grave on some Drake.
You know what that is, fam? So worth it.
Y'all know what this is.
Yeah.
Not my life.
So that was hey man, some things is worth it. We all gotta die one day.
You just gotta take that risk, man.
Yeah.
Shit.
I mean, truth be told, cats get hit by walking across the street every day.
Yeah. I don't want my head fucking cut open. or knocked out like the cartels, you know, getting strangled on some Godfather shit.
I won't be me. He'll be the dude that left the briefcase.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Seriously.
That's true.
If you were stupid enough to leave a briefcase $14,000,
how would you forget $14K that's wild.
See, it's either one of two ways. You doing shit for the mafia and that was a part of the plan. You leave that shit, somebody was supposed to come pick it up. Or your bank account looks so
fucked,
goddamn unhealthy in terms of how much is in there. $14,000 in a briefcase, you like, oh shit, that's like $1.50 to us.
Yeah.
Nah. Run that. I need that. At least you guys are honest.
So how what's your answer?
I'm taking that shit.
Yeah, exactly.
You ain't seeing nothing from that goddamn thing.
Right on. I'm with you.
That shit's getting put into the garbage bags. I'm taking out the trash. I'm putting that shit in a little compartment that only I know where it is.
Yeah.
I'm sticking that shit in the air vents.
Some shit. That's what I'm saying. Put it in a place where you can get back to it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I would do that shit. I'll do that shit.
All right, number 2.
I saw this shit online.
Yeah, there was an armored truck on the Atlanta freeway, and somehow the truck was open and money flew out.
Woo, I would have pulled over, took all that. Someone on Twitter. Yeah, that was the word. I tried that. Yeah, someone on Twitter was going like, "Oh, I wouldn't do that because they get me in the fucking cameras next to find me. Goddamn, nigga, you can go to jail."
Yep.
Well, hey,
niggas out here being so pussy.
Y'all know what this is. I would have if money flew out that truck. I didn't see that one. If money flew out that truck, I would for sure pull over and take as much as I can, and we would have drawn. Some people actually returned the money. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Some folks actually returned the money. It was at a press conference. They were like, we're trying to look at the cameras and look at all the license plates. It would be nice if you guys returned the money. No.
Nope.
Yeah. No. Yeah. No. Fuck out of here.
If if it wasn't important enough for you to secure that latch to make sure this wouldn't have happened in the first place, it's not my problem.
Not my problem.
Matter of fact, I remember they suing the banks for some shit. Like if I recall, JP Morgan, which is Chase, they under some heavy shit right now because one of their cargo ships had almost 20 tons of fucking cocaine that was worth $1.3 billion on the streets.
Oh, that's
so they trying to figure out who the hell was dealing with that.
That was some Frank Lucas shit.
Yeah.
Give me what I want.
But that's pretty much what I would do. If I saw all that money come out and I was on the freeway,
give me what
give
me
that's me. That's an Atlanta episode.
Shit. That's Robin season.
Yeah.
That's blessing season. That's not Robin. That is blessing.
Blessing season.
As soon as me and you were on the road, me and you, JC, was on the road talking, and we see all that money, like, nigga, is that what I think it is?
That would be the one time where Martine would not have an issue with us playing God's Plan. Play that shit in the background.
Not at all.
Yeah.
Not at all.
No,
we create our own music.
Let's grab this fucking money.
Yeah. I would look at y'all. Y'all know what this is.
So paid.
Shit.
All right, so we're clear on that. So let's get it from the money real quick. Bagel guy.
Now who's bagel guy? Oh, that motherfucker.
So there was a 5-foot man in stature.
He was 4'11".
I know who you're talking about.
He was in the bagel shop.
Yeah.
And I don't know what was said to him before, but apparently he was fed up.
Yeah.
And he was tired of people giving him the funny looks. Apparently he's had some trouble on the dating sites.
Yeah.
He's taking it out on everybody. So my question has nothing to do with money here. My question is, how fast would you have been to be that last man that rushed that motherfucker and got him to the ground for talking all that shit?
It's how worth it is it? That's the thing. Like, if I hear him talking, it would just be like, unless he says something to me. Like, if he says something, because he says, I remember he's doing interviews with motherfuckers, and he would say, I got some black friends, and if they piss me off, I'll say the N-word. Yeah, I say that word.
What kind of shit is that?
And I remember Mel said, niggas would throw him up on a fucking electric cord. So like some Nikes.
He ain't got no black friends.
But I'm just saying, he said that shit to me. I'll throw that nigga on the fucking electric wire like some fucking Nikes.
Yeah.
Like some Jordans. Put your ass up there, nigga.
I'll tell you right now, if he was my friend.
Listen, man.
Busby. Please.
Y'all know what this is.
Nigga would be so gone in the fucking air.
Nigga just playing catch with him.
Yeah.
That's what we do. We'll just be playing catch with that nigga. Like, you catch him. Yo, go off. Fuck out of here.
Oh, shit.
You better shut the fuck up before we play catch with your ass.
Football, that nigga.
play basketball with that nigga.
I asked that because, you know, I asked because he was, he stepped to the woman and he brought up the internet dating shit, and she was like, who in here said that? And then when old boy said something, he walked up to him and said, you're not my father, you're not God, and you're not my boss. And at that point, I'd be like, fam, we gotta throw hands, because you're clearly on that shit. Yeah. I don't have time for you being on that shit when I'm trying to get a bagel this early in the morning.
Yeah,
that's what I was gonna say. If you step to me the way you step to those other fucking people online, bruh, you getting laid out. It's that simple.
And it's easy to push him down. You don't have to use both of your hands. You can just use one hand.
Well, he's getting laid out. Yeah. Plain and simple.
That's what I'm saying. Or just one finger. And he'll just go down like a fucking fly.
Like a fucking forehead.
No, just palm his head. Like, nigga, what the fuck you doing? Grab him, like, palming him like a basketball. Like, nigga.
Oh, shit.
Take that nigga
see him just swinging, hitting up the midair and shit.
Exactly.
Like, get me down, man.
Should take him to Area 51. See what you can trade on the commerce line.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, now this nigga's low-key. He having 15 minutes of internet fame, and everyone's trying to clout chase. He's doing interviews, and he kind of feels special for now.
Yeah.
So by next week.
Good for him.
Yeah, until he gets that invite to the White House.
Yeah.
Whatever.
You know what's coming.
Oh, yeah, you know what's coming.
Bagel guy's gonna get there and get all the cheeseburgers.
Hey!
Alright, another one. Are you bold enough to body shame Jason Momoa?
Yeah, that was stupid. No.
The fuck? Alright, hold on. Let me just preface by saying this. I have like a whole section of my family that's Samoan. So they vary in different sizes. I grew up around this my whole life, bro. Yeah. Like, I've seen it day and
I think we're niggas,
year by year and shit.
We got bodies just like that, so it's like, I don't care.
Yeah, I was about to say that too, but I'm not the most in shape motherfucker in the planet.
Apparently, when they saw that he had a quote unquote dad bod, they went in on him, and I'm like,
Twitter did.
I would like to work out and aspire to have that kind of bod, if that's what that...
You call that a dad bod?
Yeah.
Shit.
Dang, that's Aquaman, man. He'll still whoop your ass and take your bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all know what this is.
Yeah, it's Lenny Kravitz.
Shit.
Oh, fuck.
And finally, influencers, man.
Where are we going with this one?
All right, let me paint you the story. This was an email that was sent to a young entrepreneur who I believe either does videography or does photography. He's good with a camera. Mm-hmm. The subject reads "Wedding, April 10th, 2021." And it said, he crossed out all the names so we can't see it, but it says, "Good morning. My client is a well-known social media influencer who is planning to be married on the 10th of April in 2021. In the lead up to her wedding, beginning this summer, she would like a documentary-style video, which is roughly an hour long, and photos taken at bridal fittings, which can be shared with her followers." Not too bad. Pretty standard. I have some friends that do that.
Yeah. An hour long? Shit.
I mean, when you do it, it's 2019, so 2 years worth of footage.
Yeah.
You can do that. Yeah. On the day of the wedding, she would like a video documenting the whole day, which would be an hour plus in length, and a package that includes approximately 1,000 photos. Still, don't see nothing wrong.
Right.
This is where shit gets funny.
Shit.
In exchange, she is willing to extensively promote your business to followers on Instagram and Facebook, which is a combined amount of 55,000 followers, including story shoutouts, and will offer a discount of at least 25% on your packages. Just so you are aware, we have approached 4 other similar businesses in your area, so a fast response will be beneficial to your business. Fam tweeted that and he said, "What should I say?" So my question to y'all is...
Well, I just answered it.
What would you say?
I said, give me my money, bitch. Sorry, that was vulgar.
But
give me my fucking money.
What part of give me what
what I want
should I say? How should I say it? Just
Batista?
Give me what I want. Give me what I
I say
want.
this because my first response was what y'all had said, until somebody put an even better response.
Wait, I think I know where this is going. I didn't think about it.
And they said, send back in the email where you put your fee, so that way it's laid out. Go ahead and do all of it. Make sure they cover your pay. Do everything they want. And when it's finished, you don't release it until they pay you. And I said, damn.
that's petty.
That's when you have to not jump at the anger.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I had to think about it. I had to think about it. That's before I said anything.
On first response, obviously, the first thing I'm thinking about is give me my fucking money.
Right.
Like,
no, because I had to think about it. Like, it was like the audacity to even say that to me. Like, alright.
I'm right there with you.
Yeah. Now, how am I going to get you? Okay, this is what I'm going to do. I was like, okay, yeah, we do it. Yeah. I won't even edit nothing. And I'll be like, okay,
I would have it ready to go, honestly.
You would have it ready to go?
Yeah, I would have it ready to go by the time that it was requested.
That's time, though.
But... but you got to do it anyway. So at that point, you know what I mean, might as well just do it.
Have her even see the final cut.
Yeah, have it ready to go. Like completely, 100% ready to go. But you ain't getting that shit until I get my money.
You can come to my house and watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then to fuck them up even more, you'd be like, yo, my homeboy saw this shit. They said this is one of the best wins they ever saw.
Oh, shit.
But that would be like $350,000 cash.
But I'll settle right now for $14,000 and a hotel coin.
Y'all know what this is.
Give me a hell.
So petty.
Yeah, the audacity to say, and you only have 55,000 followers.
These influencers got
not even a million.
They got to be stopped, man.
No. Fuck that. 55,000. That's not even a million. You think you Beyonce?
Yeah.
You think you? Who do you think you are? You think
55,000? I mean, don't get me wrong.
That's a lot.
That is a lot of people who would actually.
But you want me to edit in a span of 2 years? You want me to document you putting on them petty ass dresses and going to this petty ass shit, doing all this shit, and I'm gonna edit all this
for free
for followers and clout? Well, must be out your goddamn mind.
Knowing the value isn't likely going to be the same in 2 years because we don't know what other platforms going to be on that they have to then funnel followers on and stuff.
Shit.
Yeah, in 2021, that's what's supposed to. Oh, you are man. I'll send you a bootleg of it. Me recording it at my house, so you can show that at your wedding in bad quality.
I'm showing that shit like I'm O-Dog.
Putting that shit up on.
Like it's the
no. I'm gonna send you the link. It's on Pornhub. It'll be a Pornhub link. That's where your wedding's at.
Send it to her mama.
It'll be on Pornhub, and I'll be me sitting there on some fucking Cape Fear shit with my cigar, laughing at this shit. You think I'm playing? Who the fuck you think I am? You wasting my goddamn time. Who the fuck? That pissed me off. Who the fuck you think you are? Let's go to the next subject. Is it music?
Music.
Oh, okay.
I just had to see where y'all was at morally.
Yeah.
That's all.
No, it's a principle.
And that's why I fuck with both of y'all. That's why y'all family. Come on now. I just sometimes you just gotta evaluate your boys every year or 2 years. You know, like
to see where they head at. Yeah, for sure. I feel it.
You know what I'm saying?
My head
you just gotta see.
You saw that pissed me off. Fuck you think this is?
Because you had me worried. You was a little too scary about that briefcase. So I was a little worried.
No, but that's man. See, that goes to movies.
Not paying attention.
Yeah. That goes
until I brought in that bullshit ass cardboard coin, and that's when
fuck.
And I was like, all right, I got it. It's still there.
See, you just gotta give us the full story, bro. You can't give us half a story and get the full answer. Shit don't work like that.
Bitch. You don't want me to fucking film all your shit.
Yeah.
Get some one of them Instagram fucking meme motherfuckers. That's what they do. Oh, you hoes.
I could get 25% off of any package I buy from your website.
And you gonna give me discounts on my own shit?
You know what I'm saying?
Who the fuck you think
I get a discount?
on my own shit? You gonna give a discount for you? Ooh. So whoop your ass for that.
KRIT is here.
Yeah, he here.
KRIT is here.
Y'all know what this is.
We should have got that soundbite, man. That shit was hard. KRIT.
Yo, Big Scent comes through, man.
Okay, I'm better now.
Are we good?
Yeah, KRIT's here. Yeah, it's one of the best.
here.
Yeah, he here. KRIT is here.
KRIT is here.
Is here.
Yeah, the IZ.
IG. Yeah. Anyway, you're the KRIT stand. So
yeah, I'm gonna let you take this one.
Yeah.
And then we'll just chime in.
What's that trash? No.
Y'all
know what this is? So review. Yeah, so. Yeah, it's a so. That's how we feel about that. It's so nah.
No, so obviously it came out Thursday it was when it was accessible to us.
Yeah.
However, I didn't get a chance to listen again.
Wow.
I wasn't in survival mode, but I was acting like I was in survival mode for the work week.
I know that.
So you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, you got
the nothing's guaranteed tomorrow type survival mode mentally.
Yeah. Okay.
So it was, in essence, it was important for me to get rest every single fucking day.
Y'all know what this is.
I was putting in 12-hour fucking days.
So overworked.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. So I woke up immediately Friday morning when I put it on.
2001, about the same time. Dre dropped 2001.
KRIT is here. Before 2021.
All right.
And I gotta tell you, on the first listen, I was a little worried.
Oh, damn, really?
Yeah. I went through it and I was like, okay, it sounded good. Something was off. Let me go back and look at this track list real quick. And then as I'm looking through and I'm like, okay, there was no follow-up in the series of My Sub. I don't remember a lot of trunk music throughout. And it still felt like something was missing. So I was like, you know what? Let me take some time. Let me go browse through some of the other stuff, and then I'll get back to it later today. So first time I had it in my headphones. Second time, played it in the car. Sounded a lot better in the car. So all the stuff I realized I was missing trunk, I was like, no, there's still trunk music on here. It's just not the party type trunk. Because some of this shit's still knocking, but he's getting in his introspective bag.
Right.
So I was like, all right, I already liked it on the first listen. I was just trying to figure out what was missing. Okay, now I could see the vision. Like, it's cool. I got it. Listen to it one more time before night's in. And at that point, I was like, all right, I was bugging for no reason. It's cool. Like, we good. Then I went and bought the album. And that's what I was. Pretty much what he did was this is the first time he hasn't been the majority producer on the album.
That was shocking.
Not even the majority of the producer. This is the first time he didn't produce shit according to the credits.
He took a back seat.
He didn't produce anything on here.
He pretty much did exactly what I want J. Cole to do on his album.
He probably did some production as far as like just the overlooking of things.
Yeah,
in terms of engineering and stuff. Yeah. But overall, as far as
the beat making,
he left that to others.
Yeah,
to everybody else.
Yeah,
practically.
So once I got that, then I was like, all right, so maneuver through. Of course, I already said I like KRIT Was Here. It seemed like he went more for a lo-fi sound versus the hi-fi.
Yeah.
Right.
Which is, again, it's only different because we're used to him with those big-ass sub-beaten tracks.
Yeah.
So to hear it on him where he's, like, again, doing what they would consider the underground, the backpack raps.
Yeah.
Being soulful type shit. That's where I was like, all right, now I got where he's going. So, after realizing that, I've been waiting to make it easy. Man, good shit back to back, and the samples on those motherfuckers was incredible.
Yes.
And then, of course, 3 tracks from the EPs made on here. So you had Energy, Learn from Texas, and I think there was one more that made it, if I'm not mistaken. Believe. Yeah. So those 3, of course, we had already went through. So, again, we factor in there were 2 interludes.
Yeah.
And then there were 3 tracks. Well, there were 2 interludes, but one of them was, the Blue Flame interlude was one. So when there was 2 interludes, and then there were already 3 tracks. It's a 19-track album. You sub those out. It's 14 new that you hear.
Yeah.
So the length didn't really bother me. Every Time is my favorite. So, So when I saw Baby Rose, I remember Baby Rose was on the Dreamville album.
Right.
So I looked at that and I was like, maybe that's what he was doing when he was there. He went to a separate room, was like, I just want to record. This is for my album.
Yeah.
We're doing it.
Yeah.
And then in the midst of that, I could imagine Cole walking by while he's recording Prove It. And Cole saying, oh, scoot over. Yeah, put me on that. So I could imagine. So now those Dreamville sessions are starting to show just a little bit more what I'm thinking also took place and didn't make it in the documentary.
Yeah,
cats were coming there to record too, taking the open invitation, but just not doing it for the revenge of the Dreamers. They were just saying, "Well, shit, you got an open house. I'm gonna come record." Cool.
I mean, just being in the fucking studio with that many great artists at that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That vibe and shit. Like, I could see that. That makes a lot of sense. That'd be the perfect way to just vibe out on your own album.
Yeah. Or what you're working on.
Yeah.
So I will say this was the first KRIT album or project since I've been listening to. I had to listen to it a second time to get it. Right. That being said, though,
it's fire.
It's not. It's far from a miss for me. Like if my biggest complaint is there's no There's no next chapter for my sub, and it's more on the lo-fi than hi-fi.
Yeah,
I'm taking it.
Seriously,
I'm taking it every single time.
For me, on first listen, bro, I was like blown the fuck away. How just every song flowed perfectly into the next one. It was just like, dude, he masterfully, in my mind, put this album together.
Yeah.
Masterfully.
Yeah, that's how I liked it. On the first listen, it was the first one that, not the first one that surprised me, but like one of the first KRIT albums that really got me on literally the first listen. Because all the KRIT's albums, I always have to revisit it just to get the grasp of it.
Same here.
First listen, I listened to this, I'm like, this is really fucking good. I had it on repeat literally the entire weekend. Like, I really fucks with it. Like,
same here.
With the exception of the EP tracks, like Oblivious with Rico Love, or was it Obvious?
Yo, his collabs with Rico Love have been incredible. I mean, even with Pay Attention on Cadillac.where.
Yeah,
like they're a nice blend.
Yeah, or Prove It with J. Cole when J. Cole shouted out his fan like as a number one supporter and shit like that.
Oh yeah,
that was wild.
That shit was tight.
Oh, Blue Frame Ballet, that was fucking fire. That was
a great concept.
That was the one that he produced.
Yeah.
Blue Frame Ballet, and then the last track, Mississippi. That was a great closer.
Yeah, I was gonna say that was a good way to close that album.
The whole album is one of his strongest projects.
Yeah,
not better than what's it called? What was the last one? Shit.
Forever is a mighty
long time. Yeah.
I don't know where I necessarily place this. Again, I've ran it through 5 times this weekend, so it's not that I don't like it. It's more so of, okay, does it knock out Forever's My Lifetime? Does it knock out Cadillac-where? Does it knock out King Remembered in Time? Which to me is his best mixtape.
Yeah.
Because that should sound like again, I don't know what the fuck Def Jam was doing those years where they were declining Rick Ross albums, Meek Mill albums, and a KRIT album. And they had to release them as mixtapes.
And who were they releasing? Like, what artists were releasing on Def Jam that whole period?
I don't know.
I forgot.
I couldn't even tell you, bro, to be honest with you.
Only album that fucking KRIT dropped on Def Jam was, what's it called?
He dropped 2. Live from the Underground and Cadillac-where.
Yeah.
But Cadillac-where, he said he pretty much recorded as an independent artist.
Yeah.
Because he had to do it by himself.
Because Def Jam wasn't helping him.
Yeah. So in terms of his catalog, I'm not going to be quick to rush it up to the higher realms yet. But in terms of this year, it's top. It's clearly a top record.
Oh, it is. It really is.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it. Anyway.
Yeah, he's fucking... I got done listening to it, I think, after the 3rd time. And I wanted to ask you guys, because I think you guys have heard enough of KRIT now to compare. Aside from Kendrick, can you name somebody that's actually been more consistent with his peer group? His or her peer group this decade? Because I've actually had trouble going through lists, like, remembering what he dropped this decade. And I'm like, I think only Kendrick has him beat.
Probably.
In terms of like the consistency and quality
music?
From the albums and the tapes.
When it comes to his peers?
Yeah. I mean, Cole's dropped, but I feel like he's had a couple duds in there.
It depends on what you call a dud. I mean, don't get me wrong, Born Center, we still got that whole thing with the, what do you call it, the sequencing or whatnot.
Yeah.
Like, for me, For Your Eyes Only, I like that shit. I don't give a fuck what no one says. You know what I'm saying?
Like, on that one. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, it really depends on what you look at for Cole.
Right.
I would say Cole's up there too as well, but KRIT probably does outbeat Cole. You know,
like pretty much
slightly, but still.
Right.
You know what I mean? It
should be the 4-headed monster. If you all talk about the 3-headed monster with Drake, Kendrick, and Cole, it should be the 4-headed. You got to add KRIT on. I wish I could add KRIT on there.
The only thing that deters him is the numbers.
Yeah.
That's the only argument against him.
Yeah. But when it comes to music, it's hard.
But in terms of music, he's always been there at the end of the year list.
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, and as far as the art form itself, he's damn near the top.
Yeah,
he should be the top, and it's like he should be the top 4. But you know, niggas are idiots.
But no, yeah, I wanted to run that by you because, again, I'm the
KRIT stan.
You are the KRIT stan, bro.
So I wanted to make sure it wasn't me being like, oh yeah, now I'm going through his catalog. He's got him outbeat. Like, I was really legit going through guys' catalogs, and I'm like, wait a minute. Is he the second, or possibly, I mean, depending on how people feel about Cole, is he top 3 most consistent this decade? Because even I was going through with Big Sean, and I was like,
No, Big Sean.
No, Sean's got some.
He got some.
Yeah, he's got some duds.
Yeah,
he got some duds. I was thinking Wale.
Who else?
More love to Wale.
Who was it? Who else was on that? The XXL with him, Double XL.
So in that 2011, it was him, Kendrick, Mac Miller, YG, Meek. So that was first his media year. But I mean, the year before that, J-Rock and Freddie Gibbs and those guys. Then the year afterwards. I don't know if it's the year afterwards, but within 2 years, it was Q, Absol, Travis, and all of them. So, I mean, when I say peer group, I mean like
all of them within that range.
Yeah, within a 2 or 3 year span, either
generation.
way.
Right. Yeah.
He's easily top.
When it comes to music quality,
to me, it's top 3.
When it comes to quality,
my 3 doesn't include Drake.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I was about to say that. When it comes to music quality,
KRIT
has better music than Arbery. He has more classics than Drake. Period.
Oh no, he does.
Yeah.
I mean, all he needed was one.
Damn, man. Y'all know what this is.
Give me a hell.
So truthful. Anyway, if we go, we have a big KRIT.
I'm sorry to probably cut you off, but round of applause for KRIT.
Oh, definitely.
I mean, started the decade with KRIT was here, ends the decade with KRIT is here.
And he certified his spot in the game. So round of applause for KRIT in Mississippi. Anyway, let's go to London. Ed Sheeran dropped his. Y'all know what this is.
So international.
International. 21.
Why the hell was 21 not
why
on
was he
this
not
shit?
on here, man?
That would have been fucking perfect.
Oh man,
should have been perfect.
This album sucks now.
This shit's trash. Throw it away.
Anyway, Ed Sheeran dropped his. I don't know what number project this is, but he dropped his
number 6
Collaborations Project. I guess it's number 6.
Let's just call it number 6.
Let's call it number 6 Collaboration Project. And what he said in the description is that it's just a folder he made on his laptop, and he just called it number 5 Collaborations Project. He dropped that back in 2010. It was just a load of features from hella UK artists and shit. So he wanted to do this, so he made it number 6, and he just called up some of his favorite artists that he worked with or he's cool with, and they all came to wherever the fuck he was at, and they just recorded it, and he just put it all in a folder, and he was like, I'm gonna drop this as an album, and voila!
Oh my god!
Man, that sounds like someone really got shot. Oh my god! Y'all know what this is. Anyway,
so inevitable.
Yeah, I know, right?
Shit.
But yeah, he had, it was damn near an all-star cast. That's why Khaled would be pissed. He had Khalid, he had Cardi B, Chance the Rapper, Eminem and 50. He had Justin Bieber, the God. He had Travis Scott, Young Thug, Ellie Mae, Meek Mill, list can go on. Bruno Mars, Chris Stapleton. Shit.
A Boogie.
Yeah, that shit fucking flowed.
Seriously.
Yeah. But this album as a whole, it was really good. This one surprised me. KRIT and Ed Sheeran were the 2 albums I listened to this whole weekend. I fucks with this Ed Sheeran more than I actually thought I would. Like, remember the name that features Eminem and 50? That was literally vintage Eminem and 50. Actually.
He did that.
Yes. He was actually on beat. He didn't rippity rap his ass off. The run-on sentence. It was vintage. It was like 05 era M.
Yeah.
And 50, even though 50 was rapping off topic, but it was still cool.
It still sounded good.
Cross Me with Chance the Rapper and PNB. What's it called?
PNB Rock.
PNB Rock. That was a good record. Take Me Back to London, that featured Stormzy. That shit knocks. I don't know what it was, but I always go back to that record. That shit was fucking raw. Fields with Young Thug and Jay Huss was cool. Put it all on me with Ellie Mae. Ellie Mae was cool. I Don't Want Your Money featuring her was fire. The whole album, besides Blow, was the only one I was kind of blah on because it was a little too rock for me. But overall, Ed Sheeran really came with it. That dude is an artiste. So
this, honestly, to me, was just a really fucking good pop album.
Yeah.
And that's the thing about it, is when you get past the hip-hop view or whatever, you know what I mean? Because, don't get me wrong, I know you're going to go more into detail with it, but when you hear Ed Sheeran rapping, quote unquote,
I don't remember the name.
Yeah, like he raps, but he doesn't like rap to out rap. You know what I mean? Like he doesn't try to compete. So in that aspect, I mean, he just stays in his pocket, stays in his lane, and he did his fucking thing, bro. Like, I honestly like this, and it's hard for me to say that about a pop album.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Very pop.
I liked half of it. The songs that did stand out were good.
Yeah,
like, they stood out for a reason. Again, I had no issue with M. Wow. I had no issue with 50. I didn't even necessarily have an issue with Ed himself rapping. I just don't want to hear the three of them rapping on the same record. I know what you mean. I don't want to hear it.
I get it.
I know why.
Like it's.
I'm just glad it wasn't as bad as the Revival song.
Like it's not. Yeah, I don't mind them collaborating because they've all collaborated with each other in the past.
Right.
I just don't want to hear Ed rapping with 50.
I think I understand. With Ed Sheeran, he literally got Eminem
and 50.
Yeah.
I mean, he literally got
Ed, M, and 50.
He literally got Eminem and 50 Cent on the same record for the first time in like years. So and it was vintage.
That was an accomplishment in itself.
Yeah,
like just getting them together,
and especially since they're not on the same label no more. But M and 50 are still cool to this day. So it's just I don't care. It was cool too. The one with Bieber.
Right.
It was poppy.
It's too poppy, I know.
Ed and Travis Scott is weird. I'm just gonna put
for whatever reason.
It was just.
That was one of those ones. I get what you're saying. It was weird.
Yeah,
but that was one of those ones that I actually liked, dude. Like,
I didn't.
I'll go back to that.
It should work, and the video makes it work. Just song wise,
just weird.
It's just weird.
This I mean is Calvin Harris's album. No. But when I meant Calvin Harris, it's like he managed to get all these artists on the same record, and you don't think it was gonna mix, but then when you listen to it, I'm like, oh,
Slide.
This shit fucking mix. Well, not just Slide.
But just that one in particular. Like you see all the artists, and you kind of like,
and I know Ed Sheeran. I know it's different than what Ed Sheeran and Eric and what's his name, Calvin Harris are like two different artists.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
but I'm just saying like he has features on here, like collaborations with people. I'm like, Sabrina, what's it called?
Camila Cabello
and Cardi B. I don't think that shit was gonna work, and that shit low key worked.
It'll work, but I still feel South of the Border is like.
What the hell?
I pressed one of the songs actually. I'll slide through. I still feel South of the Border. It doesn't have enough to last past the summer. If that makes sense.
I guess.
No, it's gonna work.
I'm not saying it's a summer song. It just so happens that it came out as we're in the summer.
Right.
Like this one, I feel has a time frame on it.
Yeah.
So like they got to get the video done by the end of August. Otherwise, it's like.
Yeah. Beautiful People with Khalid was a good opener.
That was a great opener.
Cross Me. Chance the Rapper didn't even annoy me on Cross Me. I like that record.
Cross Me was one of the ones where I was like, yeah. Okay.
Hey, he has an album.
But here's the thing about it. I don't feel strongly against the songs I don't like. It's just that they're
just kind of
they didn't connect with me. Like the eight that I did like, I was like, all right, cool. Like. It's not that I'm too high up on those either. Yeah. It's just I like them. They're cool.
Right.
And the ones that I didn't like, it's like, okay, he tried it, didn't work. All right, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm not here to bash it.
It's one of those you can't really bash it. It's like he did what he did.
Yeah, he made an attempt. For me, he connected on half. That's more than you could ask for when you make an attempt of this caliber.
Oh, for sure.
So as far as I'm concerned, he fulfilled what he set out to do. I mean, shit. Yeah. He set up shop in Nashville, and when everybody was making stops in Nashville, they were coming to the studio. That's how he recorded this.
That was smart.
Yeah.
That was hella smart. And he just got concepts. And like I said, he got Eminem and 50 Cent on the same record. So I don't know when Eminem decided to fucking travel to Nashville. Because usually, you know how M is. He's only in Detroit, but he loves Ed. So,
yeah,
good for him. But Ed Sheeran.
Round of applause, man.
For real, definitely, man.
Don't let my critique stop. I mean, shit.
I love it.
It's a good album.
He put a good.
Yeah.
Again, for me, it was just a mix of songs that just didn't flow all together.
Right.
But
niggas were laughing at me on Twitter.
Yeah, I mean, this wasn't anything to make fun of him about.
Yeah, niggas were laughing at me when I said, "Oh yeah, that Ed Sheeran 50 record. That's a catchy ass song." And niggas were laughing at me. I'm like, nigga, don't you listen to Playboy Cardi? Shut the fuck up.
Oh man, you know what time it is, fam.
What?
You know what time it is. Hold up.
I just don't get people I don't know what ears they hear. Like they vouch for so much bullshit, and I say I like it. And Eminem wasn't even rapping trash on it. It's like, dude, is it really just popular to hate M? Yeah, it is.
I guess it is.
It really is. Oh.
You know what time it is, fam.
What?
They're trying to be crack. They're trying to be crack. She wanted me cut it. That bitch is a baby. I'm fucking house.
You got dilate.
I don't know what the hell it is, but put the Nets bench with that, and it makes all the sense in the world.
I just don't get people really die. Well, they were dying on that hill for Playboi Carti's Die Lit. I just don't understand why there would be so many breakdowns of that album. Like, this album is really good, and they try to explain it to you. Then you listen to it, and then you just look at them and just be like,
yeah, that's how I feel about it.
I just don't get it.
And I give him an open shot too. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't go into it like trying to prove people wrong. I went into it fully anticipating, okay, probably drop something.
Let's see why people really felt this was better than Kamikaze. And then you listen to it, and I'm like, he's not saying nothing on here. That's the point. Literally. That's the point. That's why you get turned up. But are you going to listen to this when you turn like 30 or 31 or maybe 40?
Yeah.
That's why I look at people.
See, I struggle with that as a listener.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to be stuck in am I going to listen to this when I'm 30?
Yeah.
Or, 35? Yeah. Because,
the next plateau.
Yeah. Because who knows if I make it to 35, God forbid,
God willing, yeah.
So I don't want to stay focused on that because this is probably my opportunity to enjoy it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, there's like,
what the fuck?
You got to recognize that, like,
this is
the
bullshit.
music you're listening to right now, like,
it means nothing.
You can't take it. Okay. You can like trash songs. I'm not saying that
we have Laffy Taffy.
You know what I'm saying? There's a bunch of songs that would be considered trash, but hey, it was a part of a memory or an event that took place.
Yeah.
But you gotta call it what it is. Don't try to don't you and your soul know it's trash, but then come to me and be like, nah, this is what's
Don't go
cooking.
on social media and talk about how good this shit is when you know it's not. And then when you tell them, well, I like it, I can listen to Nas and this rap and then that rap at the same time. So don't try to judge me about it, get all defensive because you're calling him a fucking dumbass. So I'm sorry, you fucking dumbass. Yeah. Y'all know what this is. So stupid.
I let y'all throw. I threw it up. Y'all motherfuckers go chase that.
it just bothers me sometimes. And then I'm like, yeah, this is what my mom thinks when I listen to certain music. And then there'll be days when I hear like Young Thug and other ones, I'm like, damn, my mom would be embarrassed if I'm listening to this music. Why are you listening to that? Shit.
It's bullshit.
And this bullshit. Now I listen to my kids and they listen. Oh, God.
Yeah. Well, an album that wasn't bullshit, and it's certainly gonna fly on the radar unless you know her. Banks.
Oof. Not Lloyd Banks. But Banks, take out the
singer
Lloyd.
Banks, yes. For those who are familiar, you already know about the album 3. For those who are unfamiliar, Banks is an interesting singer because she is listed as alternative. So you can expect some of the pop elements, but the production is very electro, dark R&B. So I remember being introduced to her one of my first training camps. Mm-hmm. I remember listening to the first album and I'm like, yo, I don't know what this is, but this is amazing. So I've been on board listening to her for like 5 or 6 years. I listened to this last moment today because I forgot that it had dropped. And as I'm finishing up an order, I'm going through and I'm like, fam, this shit is good.
Not good.
It got me being chipper walking up and down these aisles grabbing these groceries. Like, whoever mixed this shit isn't, like, we talk about people that mix artists for like Rihanna. Mm-hmm. Right. Whoever mixed her vocals, like, let me just get out the way right now. Round of a fucking applause. Because you could tell that some people don't like their singers to have over effects on their vocals.
Right.
For me, I already know what I'm getting with her. Like, she's a kind of this alternative pop act, but she's got an R&B element. So you got to find a way to kind of make her stand out. And how they use the auto-tune with her, it's amazing because it's not like a T-Pain auto-tune, but it's enough that you know an effect is on vocals.
Yeah.
Right. So I mean, you got Gimme, Contaminated, Stroke, and then you go to Propaganda. If we were made of water, like it's a 13-track, just over 45 minutes. So I mean, it gets right to the point. So I mean, it's a vibe record. So you can't listen to this expecting to move at a fast pace. But you got to listen to it being open. Being like, okay, I'm going to hear some sounds and it's probably some stuff that I wouldn't expect. But when you're done with it, you're going to be like, shit.
This was good.
Those are some sounds I did not expect. And them motherfuckers was good. So round of applause to Banks.
Good for her.
Yeah.
I'm going to listen to that shit right here, man.
Oh, man. That's going to be on repeat with KRIT this week.
Oh yeah, side note, the Lion King soundtrack dropped, like I said, this week too. And on the headphones, the Circle of Life just sounds like mwah on the Beat headphones.
Yeah.
Oh man, especially the final, like the reprise in the end. Man, the Hans Zimmer shit. Yeah. Oh my god, I listened to both. I was like, oh damn, this feels amazing. That movie though, oh shit.
We'll find out next week. Man.
We find out on Friday. I'll let y'all know. I'm gonna
tell you right now, from the sounds of Be Prepared.
Oh, you heard it?
Yeah.
It sounds like a fucking Def Jam poetry.
Also, I just gotta say, man, Seth Rogen should not be singing. Like, ever.
Seth Rogen?
No.
Hey, man,
like,
who would have thought Seth Rogen would be featured on a Beyonce track?
No.
But I'll tell you, Donald Glover and Beyonce on Can You Feel the Love Tonight? That's
it's as advertised.
Oh, my God.
It is what we thought it was.
Man, that was on some...
Give me what I want.
That's what I wanted. That's what I got.
Hey, if I had the Dennis Green soundbite, I'd play that shit. They are who we thought they are.
Right. Definitely.
They are who we thought they are. You let them off the hook. He was so mad that game. I remember that game. They were that close to beating the Bears. But yeah, the Lion King soundtrack.
Such a shame.
Yeah, but Be Prepared. I remember. I loved that song when I was a kid. The original one. Because he was talking his shit. Scar was spitting them bars.
Yeah, he was.
Had the hyenas walking like Nazis, even though it's fucked up now because you know what's going on right now. But when I saw it as a kid, I'm like, yo, he's about to kill.
Yo, he's that nigga.
He's that nigga. Especially how he set everything up to kill Mufasa and then get rid of Simba. Like when he grabbed fucking Mufasa, peered him in and said, "Long live the king." All of a sudden, all you heard was Jermaine Dupri go, "Y'all know what this is."
Nigga is so dead.
Simba. This is the remix.
Yeah.
So sad.
So fucked up. I didn't cry when Mufasa died. I was like, damn, that's fucked up. I mean, that's what I thought as a kid. Like, that's messed up. And I remember looking around, why is everyone crying?
You know it was fucked up.
Damn.
And I'm gonna say something. You thought that was like
that's how Bambi died.
I want you guys to breathe. What I'm about to say is, I'm gonna take it there. Just let me know when you're ready.
All right.
I saw Mufasa die, and he was laying there, and I said, "What's up, Brett? Nigga, my dad ain't here either. Man up."
Fucking shit, man.
That little nigga. That little nigga. Man. You know, I always laugh. Remember the part where Mufasa...
What are you crying for?
Yeah. Remember that part where Mufasa saves Simba from the hyenas and shit? And Zazu just lands right by him and has that smile on his face like, yeah! Mufasa just stares at him. What the fuck you cheering at, nigga?
Yeah.
I watched that shit. He looks down at that nigga. What the fuck you cheering about, nigga?
Right then and there, he should have known some shit was... should have known his life was on the line at that point.
Zazu's like, oh, shit.
Man, I was just looking at Simba like... Hey, man. I ain't seen mine in like a few months. You'll be good.
That's probably why I was like that.
You'll be good.
You'll be good.
You gonna bounce back. Don't worry about
this. And he did. Met Timon and Pumbaa and they told him Hakuna Matata, a.k.a. fuck it. That's what it means. Fuck it.
And lo and behold, years later, he came back, told that nigga, remember who you are.
He sure did.
I told you he was gonna be good.
Showed up as a fucking hologram in the clouds and shit.
Nigga said, remember who you are. Nigga said, father.
Sounded like a damn white boy. Because
it was a white boy.
You know who played the voice of Nala? I thought it was a black girl who played the voice of Lil Nala. It was a fucking white girl. You know that? I watched the fucking...
Yeah, I'm not surprised, man.
That was surprising.
Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
I know Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
Simba.
And then the black boy played the voice. I remember seeing that as a kid. I was like, damn, Jonathan Taylor Thomas has a good singing voice. And comes to find out it's fucking Jason Weaver, a.k.a. Lil Michael.
Which is why a long time I was telling you, we got to keep putting respect on Jay Weave's name because... Cat, you know, they want to bring up Lil Simba. I'm like, can't bring up Lil Simba without Jay Weave.
Yeah, man.
Hey, don't laugh at me. That's what was credited on Chingy's album. Jay Weave.
Oh, shit.
Oh, man. Lion King soundtrack gets fired, the original one. Elton John gave some bars on that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but...
soundtrack's great again.
Yeah, but Beyonce about to make it greater, hopefully.
So there were 3 albums I didn't get, but I figured you guys would be interested to listen as well this week.
Okay.
Because you put me on to Yuna.
Yuna.
A while back. I forgot what project she had dropped, but it was you that put me onto her.
Yuna.
Yeah. She had a joint called. I don't know if Chapters
I
was
don't
the
even
last
remember
one.
that shit.
Yuna.
You were the one that put me onto her.
It was a female?
Yeah, it was a singer.
Sounds like a female.
Obviously.
I mean, it ends in an A, so you know how Mexicans are.
Yeah, so she dropped the project.
Female.
She dropped her project Rogue. So that's one I want to get to this week.
Hold up. Let me look. Rogue. It's probably someone sent me the song, and I was like, I think JC will like this album. Maybe. Yuna. Oh, yeah.
I just couldn't find the project because I think it was an EP that you sent me.
Yeah.
All that was showing me was albums. Angie Stone dropped an album.
Oh, wow.
So
I haven't heard that name in years.
Seriously.
And Elle Varner dropped.
I seen that shit. I was gonna fucking listen to it, and I didn't get around to it.
Let me tell you something right now.
That woman is so beautiful.
I
just gotta throw that out. That woman is so beautiful.
Larissa told me today, if the rap is done, I gotta go. First person I'm going to is Elle Varner.
What about Megan Thee Stallion?
Wait. What? I didn't hear it. Stop.
I said the first person I'm trying to rebound with is Elle Varner.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. Good luck.
Like, if motherfuckers can even plan an event at Area 51, I got a shot.
That's very true. Very, very true.
Shoot 100% of the shots you don't take.
Exactly.
Some shit like that.
So brick.
Y'all know what this is.
Yeah, so her shit is Elevation.
Okay.
Nice title. Yeah, I want to get to those. Fam, we gotta have a conversation about an MC that we consider one of the greatest.
Who?
Y'all know what this is.
You talking about Nasir?
Yeah.
It was a lost tapes, dog.
Fam,
it's lost tapes.
It's not just that.
Dude,
it's not just that.
It's the audacity.
I went over the past week and I went through the discography.
Oh, you want to go down that route now, huh?
I want to set it for next week because I
can talk about it now. We're here.
No, because I got stuff to talk about, and I don't want to.
We're already here.
It'll make sense when the project
might happen. Oh, for lost tapes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And even though I'm not counting lost tapes 2 against them because it's a compilation of leftover tracks, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm talking about is that shit that was supposed to be on whatever that is, the Al Juru, whatever it is. That shit was horrible.
I've heard worse.
Like, I was gonna say that too. I've heard a lot worse.
Yeah, but I've heard a lot worse. I'm
not gonna vouch for that song.
Yeah, so
I'm not gonna vouch. for
I'm not gonna defend it.
It should have just stayed in the vault. That's what I'd say. It should have just stayed. And he should have just. Someone should have told him, "Nah, man, Nas would just took that Henny and was like, put that on the album, bro."
Yeah,
put that on the
I'm not gonna like go to bat for it and shit like that. But it wasn't like bad in my mind.
I don't know what. I hope that wasn't supposed to be on Hip Hop Is Dead, because then I would not have vouched for that album. It could all be just one album, one track.
So the Lost Tape series, I'm not holding against them. Again, these are compilations, so it's not that.
Yeah.
But I will say, going through the discography all throughout last week,
Illmatic, classic.
It broke my heart.
Illmatic is classic. It was written as a classic. Still,
I'm willing to give you it was written as a classic after what I went through this week.
What about Illmatic?
Well,
Illmatic to me is one of the best hip hop albums.
I was about to say, y'all know what this is.
No,
we off the air. We go off the air.
I'm not talking about that.
No, okay.
Talking about the first two are clear. We're good.
Okay, so I can. That's kind of I personally like I Am. Nostradamus. I'm not.
Nostradamus is a weed plate. Let's just get that out the way, right?
Stillmatic. Great.
I'll give it great. I won't give it classic.
Stillmatic was cool. Because which one? Because we talked about this like a couple months ago. I said I thought Stillmatic was Godson, so I was giving one that borderline classic level or whatever.
Godson's a fucking classic. Godson is fucking.
I went back and listened to Godson. It's not the classic.
Oh, you wildin'. Oh no.
And I'll explain everything next week.
Godson is dope.
You know, and next week I will have listened to all these again.
Streets Disciple.
We'll get there.
That's no.
Streets Disciple might be one of the worst double albums ever put together.
Yeah, that should not have been a double album.
Like it's
there were some tracks on there, but that should not have been a double track.
But see, here's the funny thing. Here's the funny thing about that. It's just I know Nas can rap.
Everyone does.
So when I say his catalog doesn't match the rapper,
right?
People always send me his bars like I said he doesn't know how to rap.
You gotta be more specific, bro.
But I've said it before. I know he can rap.
Yeah.
It's just when it comes to putting albums together, he's
Hip Hop Is Dead is a great album.
No.
Well, he's not good at selecting beats. I mean,
Untitled. As we're recording, this is the anniversary of Untitled, or like you say, y'all know what this is. What call it?
I ain't celebrating that. That's an odd number anniversary.
15 years. What was it? Came out 15 years ago?
What, Untitled?
Yeah.
No, it came out 11 years ago.
Well, still, it's the anniversary.
No, I ain't celebrating that shit.
If
it ain't divisible of 5,
whatever,
I don't celebrate.
But that album,
no. Yeah.
And then hip hop, and then Life Is Good, and that's a classic. That was his last.
Life Is Good is a great album. I'm not giving it a classic.
And then what was the other one he did? Oh, Distant
Relatives.
Oh, Distant Relatives? Bro, you can't tell me shit about that.
See, here's what I think about Distant Relatives.
It's not a completely Nas. I got you. It's not in his discography.
It is in his discography.
I get it.
But it's not solo records.
It's not.
Well, okay. If you don't want to count it.
But
he only did one collab album. That's the thing. He only did one. So
that was it.
He didn't do like a whole stash of them like how Jay-Z did with the whole Linkin Parks and Kanye and Beyonce's and shit.
Where I'm getting at is that... And again, I'm going to go in more detail next week once Lost Tapes 2 has been digested. What I'm getting at is that for an MC of that caliber that we celebrate Nas, the track record doesn't support that. The catalog doesn't support that.
I give him that. I'll give him that. Because, I mean, realistically, dude, he made his fame off of one album.
And then it was written.
No. You're not getting.
I know what you mean.
Like, he literally was living off one fucking album.
Illmatic, and he's always been.
Well, it's not just that. It's that Illmatic dropped, and everybody immediately said this is the greatest hip hop album ever created.
Yeah, it's still possibly
like there's a difference between making a name of an album and then your first album. It's like
the thriller of all.
It's like
hip-hop.
the holy Quran of the culture.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's how it's being represented as.
Pretty much what it is.
Yeah.
And
so but that's what I'm saying. Somebody also said too, is that he got a whack catalog because every time he hears a good beat, he passes on it.
That sounds about right.
Hey, I'm gonna bat for Godson. That's a really great album. Godson is a really
Godson is good, but it's not. When I said it was a classic, when I listened to it, I was like, nah. There's points in here where
what tracks.
We'll go over it next week.
All right, Nick. Wildin'.
I still got this week's releases in front of my face. Like I'm not getting out of here to go to Nas right now.
Well, you're the one that brought it up.
I was just saying.
But that track, going back to that Lost Tapes record, I ain't going to bat for it. He should have just left that shit in the vault.
Yeah.
And then what makes it worse? It drops the same day as Beyonce's Lion King soundtrack. That's why I'm like, okay.
You know, people at Def Jam got to be held responsible at some point.
Seriously.
Like, can we talk about that real quick?
You're the one with the Def Jam vendetta. Hey. Y'all know what this is.
Shit. So easy. How out of touch can you be with the climate where you realize that the Carters outshined him last year?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So now you put it out and you willingly this time choose to do it? This is Houston Rockets.
How did you purposely not know? Like, you gotta have some people within the industry. You have to know that Beyonce had something coming,
bro.
I mean, they had to know the date's been set.
Aside from the knowing about the soundtrack that she's doing or whatever, bro, she is in The Lion King,
right?
And so Nas's fans,
put the fucking dots together, man.
And Nas's fans have been demanding this Lost Tapes sequel for years. I'm saying years they've been demanding this, and now this is possibly the most anticipated listen because they call Lost Tapes a classic. So they really want
compilation of classic. Man.
They call it. That's what they say. It's what they say. So
it's a compilation.
They call it a classic. I'll call it a classic.
I mean,
there's some great records on there. So,
but I understand what you're saying, bro.
What I'm saying is, if he didn't feel good about those records being on the actual product that he's pushed as the album.
Okay, but he signed. But if he signed off on it, if he
could just be like, if you look at it on the flip side, you've got the album compiled. It tells the story. It's exactly how you wanted it to be. Mm-hmm. Shit, I can't put these on there because it's gonna just elongate the whole process.
Right.
Like
you know
what I'm saying?
I get that, but if there's no flow with the comp, because there shouldn't be a flow with a comp.
There was a flow to that. There was a flow to that.
So you're just getting years worth of material, which is cool, but how am I supposed to grade 8 years worth of material?
I can tell you. I see what
that
you're from.
That could be how Illmatic was put together.
No, but what I'm saying is not only, but 8 years worth of recordings was for Illmatic.
Yeah,
you got 8 years worth of recordings that was for different projects. So how am I supposed to? You're in a different mind frame.
Because Lost Tapes 1 was like what? Stillmatic. It was I Am Stillmatic.
Lost Tapes 1 was everything.
Everything up to that point.
Yeah, pretty much from everything. I was like, oh, okay. And this one is pretty much everything after. It's like you said, Untitled.
Everything is from where
the second. And not Streets
pretty
Disciples.
Much second half of his career.
Not Streets Disciples. There's none from Streets Disciples. Thank God for that. But they said only one song from Nasir. Now, how I know that because I saw the producer. They said Kanye West. I was like, okay, yes, that was from Nasir. All right,
that's a dead giveaway.
Yeah, right. But anyway,
and then Wale's new single's dope.
Oh yes,
I definitely like that. Round of applause to Wale.
Mm-hmm. He said album's coming soon.
Yep. I would imagine Ross is first, and then they're gonna push Wale right.
I don't know how they about to do that. They keep teasing. Just make up your fucking mind. Anyway.
Old Town Road, man.
Lil Nasir. If you want to stay on Nas, Lil Nasir X.
Look, he remixed the remix, and I'm cool with that.
Y'all know what this is.
Yeah. So cheat code.
Yeah.
For real.
He found it. He's playing by the rules they gave to him. They don't like it. He continues to keep playing by the rules they keep telling him he has to play by. Cool. I got no issue with that. He has 3 weeks left to secure the longest running #1
It already is.
record.
It surpassed the Macarena. It is. I don't see nobody
knocking. Tied.
No, he surpassed today. He surpassed it.
Oh, today.
He's got like 2 weeks left for like something because they said 3 weeks last week. Mm-hmm. So that means he's got 2 weeks or something left over.
Yeah, as of right now, I don't see nobody taking him down. And unless Drake or Adele drops a record, this is not leaving the #1 spot.
Especially with his new shit.
So then he drops the remix of the remix, which now includes Young Thug and Young Mace Ramsey.
Hey, he got bars.
I'm good. Yo, Mace Ramsey came with that shit like he was Craig Mack on the special delivery remix. Get the fuck out my way.
Yeah, and that was only 8 bars, and that was it.
Smoked the fucking 8 bars.
That's all he fucking needed, man.
Yippee-ki-yay.
I feel like he gave him 7 bars, and he walked away, and there was like, you got 1 more, and then he came back with
yippee-ki-yay.
Yep, and then walked out.
And then sang the hook, and he was done.
Yeah. But after this, fam.
Hey, man.
Enough's enough.
Nope. There's one more.
He needs
one more.
No.
There's one more.
No.
Garth Brooks. He needs Garth Brooks on the remix, and then he's done.
If you want to say he needs one more,
just for my shit,
he needs to go all the way.
One Blood?
No,
he has to go One Blood remix.
He needs to go all the way to the top of the food chain.
And who's that? Garth Brooks?
No.
Who?
Dolly
Parton.
Dolly Parton.
Ooh, no, fuck that. Garth Brooks and Dolly Parton
and Tim McGraw. Fuck it.
Damn.
If you're gonna go out, go out.
Get the Dixie chicks.
Just end everybody.
End it with the
you want the end game version?
Yeah.
Like a whole porter comes up to your left.
End that shit so
it brings back Johnny Cash.
Bam. End that shit so they have no choice but to say, damn, that shit is so country.
And then give him a seat and give him. He gonna get that Grammy. He's gonna get Grammy. He's gonna get a Grammy for song record of the year.
I have no issue with that. But after enough's enough. Like just stop.
This ain't going nowhere.
Stop.
This ain't going nowhere, bro. You gotta just live
stop.
with it. You gotta live with this. I don't mind it. You should just gave him that #1 record in the country music, and this would have never happened.
He's gotten to the Grammys. After that, just stop. You gotta work on something else.
He gave you a whole EP worth of shit, and they're pushing it. But Old Town Road, he's gonna milk it to every penny comes out. I'm gonna take my tours to the Old Town Road.
Come on, stop copyright infringement.
I'm just saying. Oh yeah, I gotta do something.
Copyright infringement.
Y'all know what this is.
Anyway. So NBA. I wonder if that's what Russell Westbrook said. No. You know, here's the funny thing about. I came into this week fully anticipating to have a quick ass sports topic. Like we was just gonna breeze through. The damage had been done. Like, all right, we got to.
It's like the aftermath.
Yeah.
But you know what?
But it was just like I thought we were going to get some NFL news that would really have on-field implications, and it just seemed like the NBA so hard wanted to be buddy on 1993. Every time the NFL, which was a rapper, came and was coming through. The NBA would come out, no. We're not playing the fucking game. We're talking about niggas switching teams.
It's like, you think I want this? It just happened.
Yes, it's exactly that.
Like this is the most exciting off-season free agency I've ever seen.
This is the most insane.
It's like the shit. It's like some out of a soap opera. Everything has storylines.
So when I see Russell Westbrook gets traded to the Rockets,
all I said, I just put in the group chat, wow. Didn't even post the link.
Yeah.
And we all just knew.
And my response, yep.
And my response, Jesus.
And then someone else came in the chat, and all you heard was, y'all know what this is. Jermaine Dupri is everywhere. Shit.
Niggas gone to so Houston.
It's so indeed.
Yeah.
So traded to the Rockets.
I don't know how y'all feel about it. Before this hit, I was like, all right, the Rockets are on the decline. This trade hit, and I'm like, shit, the Rockets have now become the Western Conference wild card.
Yep.
Fuck.
Yep.
They'll fuck it up.
I don't know,
It's not about fucking it up. Because we know they're going to fuck it up.
It's how they're going to fuck it up.
No, it's who they're going to fuck it up for before they fuck it up.
Yeah.
So there's going to be some fuck-ups.
There's going to be a lot of fucking
A lot of fuck-ups.
A lot of fucking up.
A lot of
That's my question is, who are they going to fuck up before they eventually fuck it all up?
Fuck.
Well, you know who's really fucked? Chris Paul's fucked.
Seriously. He's out in OKC just chilling like, fuck.
It depends on how you see it. Because at first I thought the same thing too. Until I remembered that his rookie year was the year that Hurricane Katrina hit. And they couldn't play in New Orleans, so they played in Oklahoma City. So his rookie year, he played in front of the same crowd.
I
true.
get it.
And he had a jersey that said Oklahoma City on it. That's right.
I'm thinking about him as a team, just as a team.
But I would think about around him, though.
I would think about that too. But remember, he was on a rookie contract back then. Now he's on a contract where he's making $40 a year.
Well, he's making millions either fucking way.
It's different though. It's like it's different.
So you think he just cares about the contract?
I'm not saying he cares because he would care about a title. What I'm saying is that there ain't no fighting with no superstar in OKC because you are the superstar.
That's true.
And you making $40 million.
And you replaced Russell Westbrook with Chris Paul. I mean, if I was an OKC fan, I'd be like, what the fuck happened? That's what I'd be like. Like, everything was cool until Kawhi just randomly took Paul George. What? Paul George didn't like us. What? What's going on? Why is everyone fading away? I don't feel so good. And then Jermaine Dupri came. Y'all know what this is.
So snapped. Yeah.
So snapped.
Yeah.
You want Thanos.
And what was wild was Russell Westbrook was hosting a damn a comedy night in OKC when he found out.
Ain't that a bitch?
So he was in front of the crowd like, yeah, thank you. Let's just enjoy the show.
Damn.
Yeah. So, yeah.
They sent him a nice little going away package on his Instagram, like OKC.
Oh, yeah, of course, yeah.
Damn.
But in terms of
Kawhi really fucked everything up. He really fucked it up. Damn.
Again, basketball, man. I was not trying to talk about basketball this week that much.
Anyway, this is interesting. I saw this shit. Coaches challenge plays now. About damn time.
Yeah, so each coach gets one challenge. I didn't really read up too much about it.
The signal's hella stupid.
It is. I did read up on that, and it's very stupid.
You got to lift up your pinky and twirl it in a circle.
Yeah.
Why can't you just give him a
on some Beyonce shit? Like that's a move. Yeah, that's exactly a move there.
Yeah. Seriously.
Ref, do you see it? Do you see it? Do you see it? I'm like, y'all can't see me, but I can just imagine him aggressively just doing that in front of the ref. Just give him a flag. Why don't you do that in the NFL? Just give him a card. Just give the card to the fucking ref, then the ref will just call technical and kick you out.
Just call for the fucking ref. Be like, hey, challenge or some bullshit.
Hey, motherfucker.
Like, yeah,
get your pinky up.
Well.
Get your pinky up. Yeah. Make the motion. Come on.
But they only get one challenge for the game. And I think that you can only use it during a certain period of the game.
Oh, that's okay.
I'm not upset with that because first I need to see how it's being done.
Yeah.
Because the worst thing they could have did was give these motherfuckers 3 challenges.
Oh yeah.
And next thing you know, like all hell breaks loose. Like nah, let me see the pinky shit first, and then we can go from there.
It's like yeah. How many challenges are in the NFL? There's only two, right?
You get 2, but if you successfully get those right, you get an additional one.
Yeah. I mean,
so one's fine with me.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, Nick Young. That's the reason why Nick Young isn't on the team long term right now.
What team's he on now?
He's not on a team right now.
No team right now.
Why hasn't been on one since he got his title.
And he got a championship. I can retire.
He said in an interview that as far as MVP blunt rollers in the NBA, that goes to Steve Kerr.
I believe that. He looks like a pothead.
He really does.
That's why he looks hella chill.
I mean, Steve Kerr got back problems. What you expecting?
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? They don't test the coaches.
And he don't yeah, so fuck it.
I mean,
out here in the Bay Area.
The players, so I mean, shit.
Anyway.
He probably got a good deal with Jay-Z at Caliva.
Hey.
That's probably why Jay was at the fucking Warriors games. Now this is all starting to make sense, man.
So then So then you got the NFL where they're like, all right, well, can we get in with these Madden rankings? And then the NBA is like, no, motherfucker, we tried telling you it's not about the game. It's about niggas switching teams.
So what's the
because they switch teams, we got to go over our rankings. So the NBA 2K rankings have dropped.
So what's the top 10?
Pull that up right now.
Yeah.
I know LeBron's a 97.
Yeah.
Kawhi's a 97.
Oh, okay.
Sheesh.
Okay. AD's a 94.
Okay.
Giannis is a 96.
Damn. Wait, Giannis is a 96?
Yeah.
Damn.
Might be because of the jumper, which he could develop at that point.
Yeah.
That's all I've seen so far from the top 10.
Damn.
Oh, here we go.
Okay.
Joel Embiid is a 91. Jokic is a 90. And that's all I see from that one. Where the guards at?
God damn it.
Either way, they released this shit 3 months before the season starts.
Yeah. So it's
NBA wants all your time.
Yeah,
pretty much.
Seriously.
I just hate how they fucking
Madden ratings. Nah.
Yeah.
Fuck all
Madden
that.
rating. Well, at least for the Madden rate, they put it all out in once. They didn't do no fucking special about it on fucking Twitter, and they just fucking milked the shit out of it.
Okay, here we go.
Now is it for real now?
What?
No, like you said, here we go. I was like the whole ranking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Durant's at so Giannis 96, Durant's 96, of course, because he's still playable.
Mm-hmm.
James Harden 96, Steph 95.
Okay, that makes sense.
Paul George 93.
Okay.
Damian Lillard 92. I respect that. And then Embiid is 91.
Huh, so LeBron's like the highest scorer.
Him and Kawhi are the highest ones. 97.
Yeah.
There's no 99.
Sense. Yeah.
Battle for LA's gonna be
No
wild.
99.
Yeah.
Has there ever been a 99?
Oh yeah.
Well, who was the 99 in 2K besides Jordan?
LeBron was 99 at one point.
I believe that in the Heat era.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was. He was literally playing like a 2K player in real life.
Yes.
Kobe was a fucking 98 or 99 when he was on the cover.
Yeah, I remember that because he was like hitting there. Then you had Jordan, which was that wasn't even a rating. That was Jesus. That was. I hated playing.
That was before God introduced us to Steph Curry.
Yeah,
shit.
But
player.
When you would play with Jordan, it was like no matter where you went, the ball just went in.
Yeah.
With Jordan, instead of having the rating number, it was the Jordan logo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all it was.
Yeah, literally. As soon as he can, like sometimes I like going against him.
Jump, man.
I'm pissed off. Like I'll be going against Red. I use the Heat. You use the Heat again. Piss me off, and you'll pick the fucking Bulls. I'm like, word. All right,
word, nigga.
Y'all know what this is,
nigga. You so trash.
Oh man,
but somebody said it. I think it was Jalen Rose said it best when it came for Clippers Lakers. Said, well, if you think about it, the teams are constructed how they're advertised.
Yeah.
So the Lakers, Hollywood. It's about the big marquee names. So it's all the transplants. LeBron obviously didn't grow up in LA or around the area. AD didn't grow up around the area. They're the two biggest stars. Boogie comes over. So that's how they're marketed as. This is the Hollywood team.
Yeah.
Right.
Whereas the Clippers, they take pride in being that
homegrown,
that lunch pail team.
Right.
And the homegrown. So you got both your superstars who grew up an hour and a half away from LA.
Which is ironic because, I mean, they're a transplant team.
Right.
As it is.
Yeah.
But I get it.
Yeah.
I get the idea.
I mean...
So are we, but...
Yeah, I was about to,
yeah, no, that's
a couple of our rings were in Minnesota. So.
Yeah. I get it.
Yeah.
But whatever.
But when he broke it down from that aspect, I was like,
I see what you did there.
That's another good narrative.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
It's not bad.
Not
bad at all.
Now you weren't here last week, so when all that news got announced, how did you feel about it?
Cool. Wait, which the Kawhi shit? I'll be honest. When I started thinking about it, I was like, fuck, they're gonna win. That was like my first thought, and the reasoning behind that is because as much as you can score, a lot of teams can score and all that, whatever. Defense will always win. Defense. Yeah, it will always win championships. And when you got a defender like Kawhi and Patrick Beverly and Paul George and whoever the hell else wants to be on that defense.
Montrezl Harrell.
Montrezl Harrell. Fuck, I forgot about him. Montrezl Harrell. Yeah, you put all them on on one defensive squad, like, bro, you're not going to score that many points.
Yeah.
They're going to be at a premium.
Right.
You know what I mean? And it really irritated the fuck out of me. Then I started thinking more, and I was like, fuck, well, we got Boogie.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like, we're putting LeBron at point guard?
You guys got a squad.
That's interesting.
Then I saw Boogie come to the facility.
Looking like Jack Skeleton.
I said, oh,
oh, somewhere deep.
Set me up. Set me up. Cause I saw Boogie. Set me up.
Y'all know what this is.
Said, oh, that's so paleo. So that's that paleo diet. Motherfucking so HGH.
Shit.
Cause he came through looking like he ready to go today.
Yeah.
He did not look like Warriors Boogie.
No.
Yeah, he's
not at all.
He has something to prove.
Yeah.
He know he had to take that low contract.
Fam, if he comes in and gives us 12-7, I'm happy.
Same here.
Anything above that is a premium at that point. Yeah. So I'm good.
It's gonna be an interesting. I want the season to start now.
Overall, like I said, my first reaction was Clippers got this shit. After that, it was like, fuck, the West is loaded.
Yeah.
Everything's loaded.
I mean, if you look at it, all those 2-star teams, they're basically all in the West.
There's going to be two or three.
All in the West. There's 7 of them, bro. I counted up with my brother.
Yeah. There's going to be 2 or 3 teams that are fighting for the 8th spot. That's how deep it is.
Yeah.
Like, that's how legit. 2 teams that are probably worthy of making the playoffs are likely going to miss it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's how deep the West is.
For sure. And barring injuries, because you know how that fucking shit does, fucks up a whole season and shit.
Can change everything.
Looking at it just how it is, like I said, there's 7 teams with 2 stars in the West. So that literally means there's 1 spot open for a come-up team.
Yep.
I'm saying this season is like we're starting from scratch. It's like a whole new world in the NBA. It's
balanced.
It's balanced.
Again, I've never.
Extent, like I said, it's all in the West. It's literally on the West, though.
It's always on the West.
I mean, in the East, too. It's
in the East, you got 3 teams.
I mean, you can make the argument for 4.
Who's the 4th?
So you have, of course, Philly.
Yeah, Philly. Boston.
Milwaukee.
Boston. Okay.
You can make the argument when Oladipo comes back in Indy.
Yeah, I was actually thinking about that.
No love for Toronto.
Getting Brogdon. No, what the fuck?
Well, you got.
I just wanted to say it.
You got to understand. Shit. They got like 3 or 4 expiring contracts on there. They're probably going to trade them by the deadline.
Yeah. So that team's only going to get worse.
So pretty much, they better enjoy this.
Enjoy last season.
I mean, there ain't no enjoying this.
Buy that DVD and replay that.
Yeah,
like seriously.
Like once they give them once they raise the banner, like fully enjoy it.
Yeah,
that's it.
Because that's all.
But I won't say that's it because
that's all, folks.
I won't say that's it because I mean the reality is Giannis is a free agent in 2 years and maybe he's like. I grew up in Greece, so being in the States don't matter to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's possible, too.
Yeah. Get traded over there.
It's possible, but
it could happen.
Who knows, man?
Who knows?
Yeah.
It'll be a wild season. Anyway.
Yeah.
NFL. And to close out the NBA, Ben Simmons got his extension.
Yeah, a lot of money.
So they invested in him. I hope he invested in
that jumper. Shit.
Yeah.
You better go buy himself a jumper.
Yep.
Shit, with all that fucking money.
Get a download of content.
Right.
On like 2K. Like, shit.
Now, finally.
He's not Kawhi, bro.
Yeah, this isn't. Yeah, not everybody can download that shit. Yeah, only he has the Kawhi OS.
I guess
that's it.
Now back to football. Finally,
after how many months? 6 months.
Something.
Shit. I'm telling you, after the Super Bowl, that's it. There's nothing for us. That's why I cannot wait for the XFL. AAF was a nice little thing, and then that went away. So
the quickness.
It was grand opening, grand fucking closing. Yeah. Now the
halfway through.
Well, now the NFL saying grand opening. Let's do a grand extension. Now they talking about 18 game NFL seasons now.
Yeah,
I'm with that shit.
I'm with it as long as they put another bye.
Yeah, no, definitely that.
You got another bye, cool. I'm good with it.
And players would have a 16-game max.
Yeah, so that actually I would like that for a strategy. That's a mind game.
Yeah.
Like, seriously. You fucking with a team and all of a sudden you see the Peterman out there.
Oh shit.
Like, this is how we feel about you.
Like, we think y'all so trash. We about to play our third string quarterback.
Yeah.
Fuck the backup.
Yeah, it has to be strategy. You got to win enough games to know you're in the playoffs and you got home field advantage and shit like that. So,
wouldn't be some shit if Belichick gets the Peterman and then week 1 it's the Peterman starting at quarterback.
Oh my god,
he would do that. That's the crazy thing about it.
You know what'd be fucked up?
Let's get this loss out the way real quick.
Like with this whole 16 game max, like what if you're fighting to get into the playoffs? And then those last 2 games, you have to sit your starting quarterback?
That means you have to sit these guys during the year. You can't wait till the end.
Damn.
Would have a 16 game max. So after that, like, you have to sit them.
Yeah.
Damn.
That'd be crazy.
That would be crazy.
See, for me, if they do this right, it would make the Pro Bowl enjoyable.
Very much
because not only do you add an extra bye, I say add 2 byes. You add a bye for each week. Mm-hmm. You add 2 byes, so each team has one in the first half, and they have one in the second half. But you have a league bye. So you do like the week 9 or whatever.
Yeah.
And then you do the off week, which isn't a bye, but it's the off week for the Pro Bowl.
Yeah.
Then you do the official NFL bye. Then you go into the second half of the season.
Yeah.
That means that now we're watching the Pro Bowl.
Yeah.
Because even though they're still half-assing it, because they want to go on vacation, they're at least it's in the middle.
I get what you're saying, but the only issue that I would have with that is because I know nobody will go all out because they got to prepare for the next half of the season. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
But they get a bye. That's the thing.
Bro, but what if you fucking tear your ACL?
No, but that's what
you know
what
I mean? In the Pro Bowl.
We know the Pro Bowl ain't going. It's not going to change. That's not my issue. I don't care about that. My issue is don't put the fucking Pro Bowl next to the Super Bowl because I don't care.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Put it at a time frame that makes sense. It's in the middle of football. The football fever runs until like week 14 or 15.
Yeah.
So you put it in the first 9 or 10 weeks. People are still going to watch that. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I get
you can still put a product out where
just like the players themselves though. Like I just don't think that they would put any effort at all.
I don't even think they
at all.
I don't think they should because it's the sport they play in. It's different from the NBA All-Star game. Mm-hmm. NBA All-Star game is just a pickup game.
Yeah.
That's the difference.
Yeah.
And it would be like All-Star Weekend for the players and shit. They could chill. They could do challenges. I don't know how they could do challenges for a Pro Bowl.
But they got to come up with some shit, man, because they've had it for a while. Like back in the 90s, yeah.
They still do have it.
Early 2000s, they had that shit. They ain't got no and then they just stopped. Like
they should have a tackle challenge.
See, for me,
like an obstacle course type shit would be dope. You know what I mean?
For me, what would make sense is
quarterback challenge.
Yeah. You do the Pro Bowl in the midweek, but then you save the challenges for the week leading up to the Super Bowl. Because at that point, you ain't worried about the game. And everybody that's in the NFL wants to be, unless you lose in the championship game.
Yeah, obviously.
Bad one. But the majority want to be around the Super Bowl. So it's like, okay, cool. It's like, it's an aspect of the NBA All-Star game, but you divide them up into 2 parts.
Yeah.
So you put the game first because that's obviously the most important one. We want to see that. But then you get the skills challenge where you put that in Super Bowl City.
Yeah.
So we still see something leading up to the game.
What's the Super Bowl going to be next year?
I think in Minnesota.
Tampa. Nah, I don't think it's Minnesota.
Wait, it was already in Minnesota.
Yeah,
that's right.
I think it's in
Tampa. Yeah.
That's a weird ass. I guess.
Yeah.
It's been there before.
That's what the Super Bowl. That's what WrestleMania will be next year. It's gonna be in Tampa.
I was too tired to visit Tampa. So that's the thing. That was when we had those back-to-backs on the road. And we had to stay in Sarasota for that week.
I remember that.
I was fun. By the time we got to Tampa, it was 15 hours before the game. So I looked at D'Angelo. I was like, bro, we staying in this fucking room, bro.
Watch TV and go to sleep.
We ain't doing shit. Because as soon as the game's over, I'm ready to go the fuck home. We've been gone for 10 days.
Seriously.
Like, let's go.
Yeah, but that'll be interesting.
Yeah.
Anyway, we were about to get Tyreek Hill the fuck up out of here, but he gotta get his girl. Well, he still gotta get himself the fuck out of here because he stayed with the bitch. But yeah, Tyreek Hill tapes revealed that his girlfriend lied on his ass.
That's a damn shame.
And she even when he kept asking her about it, she's like, "That's not the point. That's not." She kept trying to change the subject and shit.
The same way how everybody pointed out how he seemed so comfortable in the conversations on the tapes we heard few months ago.
Yeah.
She had the exact same tone in her responses, but notice nobody said anything about that.
Nothing. She was she was like, that's not the point. That's not the point. Like, she hella kept trying to change the subject, and I was like, wow, you old bitch. And then he stayed with her. That's the crazier part.
Yeah.
So now his name's kind of cleared up. Did they release him?
No, he's
still went to Kansas City?
So that's the thing, because now that now that first of all, the media is wrong.
Yeah.
We owe Tyreek Hill an apology.
Oh yeah,
to an extent,
definitely.
There's no covering it. We were given bad information by the media because the media pick and chose which parts of the tape they wanted to play.
Yeah.
Now that and the reasoning was so fucking garbage.
What was the reasoning?
Well, they're dealing with personal matters, and the other parts of the tape, so, we decided to leave that alone. Wow. Fam, the whole fucking tape is a personal matter that they're dealing with.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
That's fucking stupid, man.
The whole reason why we're here is because of a personal matter.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah.
Like the whole conversation
fucked up his whole,
personal.
And fucked up his whole career with that. Almost fucked it up. Shit. That's that Madden curse, man.
Well, he wasn't on Madden.
He wasn't on it.
I know, but still.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so we'll
by the way, the Super Bowl's in Miami, actually. So for what that's worth.
Protect yourselves in Miami, man. That's all I gotta say. Protect yourselves.
It's
gonna be a wild Super Bowl. Sure. But speaking of Madden, their rankings came out.
I saw that. What's the last? Have y'all still play Madden? You still play Madden?
I haven't even played games in a minute, bro.
If their franchise mode looks like 2K, then yes, I will get it. But they got to do something with the franchise mode. Don't give me no goddamn long shot bullshit that they gave me.
Yeah, I remember when you told me about that shit. I was like, really? No, I just want to play the game. The fuck? I don't play no storyline.
Yeah.
That's what WWE's for. When I want to play football, I want to play football.
They had a long shot bullshit ass storyline where you would think it's supposed to be your my player. No, it's a legit storyline that you could tell was a planned mini-series or straight to DVD film that got trashed.
Right.
That was 2K. You could tell this one was supposed to be a film, but it got trashed. And somebody was like, hey, more content. We'll take it. And then you playing it, and then that's when you realize midway through, I'm never going to touch the NFL field with this motherfucker, am I? And then that's when you stop. No. And then you continue playing. And then you get pissed off because you wasted all your time. And in my case, you just take the game back and put it as a credit toward 2K.
And you got like $5 for it?
It was fresh as brand new.
Do they still give like the build of stadiums and shit on that shit?
No.
They don't do that no more?
Last time I checked, no.
Oh.
That's why they better come correct for this one. I'm waiting until everybody gets it.
No, they won't.
So that way I can read what the reviews
They're
are.
gonna fuck it up.
No, it's gonna be the same damn Madden. It's the same shit. It's just like, that's why I stopped. I'll never forget it. Like, I got Madden one time, and I haven't played Madden in 2 years, and I was online with one of my Twitter friends, and he was like, because he got the game, he's like, I've been playing this all day. I'll play you. I'm like, all right, for sure. I'll play you. I'm like, okay, for sure. So we hook up online with the Niners, and I forgot who he was. I think he was a Patriots or somebody. And I whooped his ass.
Give me a hell yeah!
He went down to the final. I think he was up 14-7 in the first half. In the second half, I came back and whooped his ass. And at the end, I was like, "Just to let you know, man, I haven't played this game in 2 years."
Shit! You just had to mention that shit.
It wasn't even on. It wasn't even on some. It wasn't on some. Being an asshole. It was just like.
Are you sure?
No, Madden was an asshole for not changing the control.
Hey, nigga, just let you know. I'm so retired, bitch.
Y'all know what this is. I haven't played Madden. I haven't played Madden. I only play online, but other than that, this really, I don't even want to go against the computer because that gets boring. It's like,
it just gets repetitive.
That too, especially when you realize how everything's going.
Yeah,
it's just like, and then you be watching the games, like the real life games. I'm like, oh, that's a run. Right up the middle. I'm like, why don't you run up the middle? It's right there. Whatever.
Put this fucking Madden on so I can show these niggas what to do.
Especially when it's like 4th inches. I'm like, you want me to punt? Fuck you, man. You want me to punt? Fuck you think this is? Anyway, Josh Norman.
Man.
Is he a quarterback?
Norman. Nah, man.
Nah, it's the cornerback.
Oh, yeah.
It's the one that Cam Newton had that issue with.
Oh, yeah. The one that smiled when he was smiling and shit? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Josh Norton jumping over bulls.
Well,
what kind of shit is that?
No, I'm not talking about NBA player bulls.
I don't get it.
Like, he's running with the bulls and he jumped over one.
Oh, he's tripping.
So he wanted to injure himself.
Seriously,
before the
he's
season.
trying to die.
I don't understand NFL play. Well, I know it's a long 6 months before training camp, but shit, man.
See, on one hand,
imagine if he tore his ACL because the bull put his horn in there.
Oh my God, worse than that though, man.
See, on one hand,
you could die.
You could die. Y'all know what this is.
Yeah. On one hand, I want to criticize him and be like, fam, what are you doing? Like, you have perfect opportunity to. You're living your life. What are you doing?
Right.
This is stupid.
Uh-huh.
But then on the flip side, on Independence Day, You got defensive lineman Kendrick Norton, who got in a car accident and had to have his arm amputated.
That sucks.
So he was living life the right way, and they got fucked up.
Yeah.
So who's living?
True.
You see what I'm saying? Like, who's living life?
True.
One who is living life the way they want to, or one who's playing by the rules and still ends up fucked up?
Yeah. And Albert Hines
Damn it, I hate agreeing with you. Shit.
And Albert Hines, prayers up to him, man, because he needs a new defensive tackle and shit. Is he retired now? Well,
he's in the hospital right now.
I know that, but before that, he was retired and shit, right? Yeah, he was on the Patriots and shit, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and he was a D tackle, or was he like just
D tackle?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember him. Yeah,
one of the most like paid players ever.
Paid, man. Whoever he probably had the
Whoever
Rock.
Was his agent?
He probably had the Rock as his agent.
I think it was Rosenhaus.
Shit. That wouldn't surprise me at all.
It was who?
I think it was Rosenhaus.
Drew Rosenhaus.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah,
T.O.'s agent.
Not surprising.
Yeah, he was paid.
Oh, I mean, he's a Miami guy, so I would be safe to assume.
Yeah, but prayers up to him, man. Hopefully, Hopefully he gets that new kidney soon.
Every now and then we'll include baseball. This one I kept for a while just because I mean, every time you gotta say rest in peace, it's rough.
Yeah.
Especially with somebody that's in the game. In terms of was an active player.
Yeah.
But this is one of the reasons why I watch sports. Is for stories like this. So rest in peace to Tyler Skaggs, who was the pitcher for the Los Angeles Angels. They found him in his hotel, unresponsive. Did they even say, Martin, what the cause of death was? Or they're still
not
suicide?
Yet. Yeah, not yet. They haven't disclosed anything yet.
Yeah. But was it the first game? Because this was before their All-Star break, right?
Something like that.
Yes, I believe so.
So this past week was their first game back in front of the home crowd.
Yeah.
So they all obviously wore number 45, which was his number. In the first inning, they accumulated 7 runs. Overall, they had 13 runs. Tyler's birthday was July 13th, which is 7/13.
That's wild.
It gets even better. The dugout pitched a no-hitter. Afterwards, they flooded the mound with the 45, and then his mom threw out the first pitch beforehand. The last time I no-hitter, I believe, was thrown in California in general. I don't know if it was California or Oakland or whatever. However, there was a significant factor with that no-hitter. The last time it was thrown was the day Tyler was born.
Damn. That's
to
wild.
the day.
That is
the 28th anniversary, because he would have been 28 on the 13th. To the day.
Shit.
And stuff like that lets me know that you can't convince me there's not a God.
Oh.
Yeah.
I said the same thing when it came to Nip. There were just certain signs that he was leaving like, I'm okay. I've accepted it. I'm good. This, I'm saying, I'm like, how can you explain this as anything other?
Yeah.
Seriously.
That's wild.
So rest in peace to him. I want to say rest in peace to Pernell Whitaker, also known as Sweet Pea.
Yeah, that was shocking. Got hit by a damn car.
Seriously.
Man.
One of the best defensive boxers in history.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, he actually was not. I'm not gonna say give him full credit, but he helped out in training Floyd Mayweather, who is the greatest defensive boxer.
Yeah.
55 years old, man.
That's wild.
Yeah.
It's still way too young. Rest in peace.
Getting some happy news. Meg Thee Stallion. She announced this past Sunday that she's about to drop her Fever movie, which is based off her album, and it's directed by Hype Williams. It's gonna have just off the trailer alone, it looks to be some black exploitation style shit, looking like Dynamite,
yes,
Black Dynamite shit. You saw Juicy J, the baby's gonna be on there, and it looks interesting. So, yeah,
she cannot lose right now.
She's on a roll.
She's just in a great position.
It's kind of,
even with her cupcaking with Moneybagg Yo,
they're together now, I guess.
Yeah, it's.
It's funny. DJ Booth are trying to do the argument about what's a mixtape and what's an album. Shit we've been debating about here for years since this podcast started, and now she's still going out the way calling this shit a mixtape, and DJ Booth is like, no, it's a fucking album.
How are you gonna argue with the artist though, bro?
That's what I'm saying.
I don't get.
I think they're looking at it from the label standpoint. It's shit I've been arguing about for the past whatever, so I'm not gonna get into it. I just find it funny.
No.
Yeah.
Times change, man.
Yeah, those mixtapes are dead. Like I keep saying, just call it projects.
I mean, here's my one defense on her behalf. We was letting motherfuckers get away with saying their projects were movies. Remember that? Yeah, this album's so crazy. It's like a movie.
It's a movie.
Oh, yeah. That's what people go out. And that's what DJ Khaled. It's like a movie when we go to the club, man.
Like
it's like a fucking movie.
We was letting them get away with that shit. And then we would say, "Oh yeah, it's about to be a." So I will defend her on that. Like, if you want to nitpick, let's nitpick everything.
Yeah.
That's my one defense on her.
I know what you mean, but same time, man, albums are dead. Albums are dead. Just.
Mixtapes.
The title mixtape is dead, man. It's just dead. Dat Piff, I don't know why how they're still around.
Because it's all the stuff that can't go on the streamings.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's what's keeping them alive
for now.
Which I don't understand, because I mean, if you're like me, you've already had these shits in your possession on external drives.
That's why I don't understand.
Match that shit on iTunes.
I don't understand people that get mad. It's like, oh, why is this mixtape streaming? I'm like, you guys didn't download it when it. Yeah. You guys really just stream like that?
I've taken screenshots of like, they're like, damn, how'd you get that? I didn't know it dropped on iTunes. I'm like, it didn't. It's mixed.
Before Jay-Z dropped his.
You know why? I bet you it's because a lot of people don't realize how easy it is to put songs onto their phones.
But
you know what I mean?
What's wild to me is we all were doing it before streaming happened. So
I'm talking about younger people.
No,
I don't know. I haven't seen anyone around our age.
It's our age,
really.
And I'm like,
fuck.
Just because you turned just because you turned the streaming on, don't mean it deactivated the fact you can add your own shit,
dude.
Some people are dumb.
There's
like, that.
Niggas be like, how does y'all know what this is?
So dumb.
I just don't understand. Like when before Jay-Z put everything back on Apple Music and shit like that, I'll be posting like my Reasonable Doubt shots, like screenshots, like, oh, it's on Apple Music.
No.
No, I've had this album for years. What are you talking about?
You're like, I
burned it.
I ripped
illegally.
It. well, you bought the disc, so
yeah.
But you had to buy something.
Yeah, buy something to put the music on there, and then I put it on.
Just magically fucking.
And it's been on there. It's been in my CD case for years and shit. So, duh.
I wouldn't be surprised if Jay-Z had stock in the damn the CDs you were purchasing.
Oh yeah.
You know, I'm so surprised.
He probably did get paid.
He is a business man.
You know what I'm. You know, I'm surprised that Jay-Z didn't put his money in. You remember when Decoded came out, his book, when he's like decoding his lyrics?
Oh, yeah.
Nope.
You don't remember that?
Nope.
Yeah.
I remember it vaguely.
I did say nope, right?
No.
Thank you.
But there was
nope.
No, but it was a book. It was like almost autobiographical, semi-autobiographical, but it was like all his lyrics, and he was breaking down all the lyrics and shit. I'm surprised he never put, like, he invested in Genius.
That's true.
Damn.
I'm surprised because this is back when it was called Rap Genius, and he did not invest in it. I'm still to this day kind of shocked he didn't do that.
He saved his coin for Caliva.
Hey,
but no, that was years ago.
I think he made the right decision, personally.
That was years ago, though.
Yeah.
Genius is kind of, it got better over the years. But yeah. Anyway, what else is going on in the world?
We now have the first black and first woman cast in the leading role as a 007.
Not James Bond, people. 007, the code. The code name. Pretty much what's going on. What's her name?
Lashana Lynch.
And if y'all don't remember her, this is the same girl that was in Captain Marvel. That was old girl's best friend. The black dome. Pretty much one of the only black people in the damn movie next to Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah.
But pretty much what's going to happen is that James Bond is pretty much going to retire in this movie. And he's pretty much going to pass the code name on to her. So passing the torch. So people are mad about Ariel. We taking fucking secret agents now too.
See, here's how I feel about it. I am wholeheartedly rooting for her to succeed in this.
Yes.
That being said, I remember what happened when they went this route for Ghostbusters.
And
it just blew up
but this is,
right there.
But Ghostbusters, that's different though. Ghostbusters was really different.
There's one other aspect that kind of throws me off now that I'm thinking about it. There's always been the Bond girl.
They're rephrasing that now. There's no more Bond girls. They are now known as the Bond women.
Whatever. So there's always been.
So that's something I'm letting you know now what that means. She's now a Bond woman, so there's no need for the Bond girls anymore.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I was telling you.
So now it's gonna be Bond guys. Like, that's just, you know what I mean?
They don't know.
We gotta,
or it could be a Bond girl.
Well, Daniel Craig's gonna be in it as Bond, and he's literally gonna pass the torch to her because he's gonna retire. I think this is gonna probably be because this is Bond 25, and I guess she's gonna be in it, but he's gonna literally pass the code name on to her. But back to your Ghostbusters shit. When it came to Ghostbusters, that sequel or reboot was in whatever. It was in development for years, and Dan Aykroyd wanted what's his name, Bill Murray, to be a part of it. Studios weren't doing it, so then they had to start from scratch and get a whole bunch of women, and then you got what you got. Now they're gonna do another reboot of Ghostbusters. Let's pretend that shit didn't happen and do it right. Paul Rudd's gonna be.
They're rebooting Power Rangers.
I know, I saw that.
Yeah, I seen that.
I heard
it's
about
like, damn, you didn't even give these the kids a chance to get a sequel? Shit.
They're rebooting fucking Suicide Squad and shit. It's like one of the movies.
Motherfuckers is so ruthless. Shit.
It's like, it's Hollywood, baby.
Y'all know what this is.
Y'all know what this is. You gonna see these movies. Ain't no so to that.
My brown ass gonna pay for them all over again. Ain't that a bitch?
I mean, look what Disney's doing. They're doing remakes of their 90 movies, dog.
In CGI.
And CGI.
Yeah.
That's gonna be Hunchback of Notre Dame. And I want to see how they do that, because that's gonna be dark as fuck. That's a dark ass movie.
It really is.
Oh shit!
Seriously,
ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Double time. Double.
Oh yeah. There's powerful niggardry at work here.
Not yet. Y'all know what this is. Hard.
So incarcerated.
So screwed.
Yeah.
20 tapes, R. Kelly. Robert, really?
Shit.
Really? 20 tapes?
So disgusting.
I don't know what's worse.
It's like, what else do we need to say?
I don't know what's worse. The fact that there's 20 tapes, or the fact that there's people who knew there were over 20 tapes.
And the only reason why the
only
reason why they told is because the money ran out.
And they made sure they all were immune for handing over this evidence that they knew was there. Otherwise, I'd say lock every last one of them motherfuckers up.
Fucking still locked them up.
Because they were in possession of child pornography.
Sick motherfuckers.
But the system saved them. And they have turned over 20 tapes that have...
20? The anthologies of Marvel Cinematic Universe of this shit?
That's family.
Like, seriously, that shit is fucking disgusting.
Pedophile Cinematic Universe.
PCU.
Shit.
Fucking PCU.
Man, R. Kelly's the Kevin Feige of this shit.
Good lord.
Y'all know what this is.
So fucking disgusting.
So disgusting.
Yeah.
Damn.
You sick mother.
And this nigga's,
oh my god!
This niggas that are still gonna say, "Oh, that ain't nothing but CGI."
Oh, fuck out of here, bro.
You know what this is? So CGI.
Did you watch that Azizi Ansari stand up?
No, but it's on my list this week.
Yeah, it's funny because some women are still fucking act like they feel a type of way about that shit because he didn't.
Even though we went over step by step how it sounded like bullshit.
I mean, some women just don't want accountability. Like, I remember even in the on the stand-up, it's literally the first thing he talks about. He said he feels like shit, and pretty much he apologized, sincerely apologized, and then moved on. It was really good though. Kind of reminded me of Dave Chappelle shit.
I heard it was funny as fuck.
Oh, it was funny.
That's why I could give.
And he mentioned R. Kelly.
Yeah, like I can give a fuck about what he was going through because again, when we read that shit on air, it sounded like bullshit to me.
Yeah, he was just a bad date.
Yeah,
and he was just awkward.
Right,
and a pervert.
Yeah.
Well,
not really a pervert.
Not really a pervert. He was just awkward.
Bad signs, bad signals.
Yeah.
Like, he thought something was going on. It really wasn't.
Right.
And he still got head. And then she was all crying about it. He asked, "You okay?" "Oh, I'm good," and kept sucking it. And shit.
Yeah.
And then fucking...
But no, that's on
then
my
he
list.
fucking fucked up Masters of None. Because he even said he doesn't know if he's going to bring the show back. That was one of my favorite Netflix shows.
Yeah. I need to get back into watching Snowfall. Because I heard season 3 is like, it started off with a bang.
You need to get into Euphoria, bruh.
I've already said I'm waiting until the end. So
because this shit, I'm telling you, this is...
If it's only half an hour, like there's...
No, it's an hour. Show's on an hour.
Oh, well then, yeah, I'm definitely waiting. We're definitely waiting for that.
I'm telling you right now, Drake got this is a gold mine. This show is getting critically acclaimed. This will win. I'm guaranteeing to you, it's gonna win an Emmy or a Golden Globe or both. And he's gonna be on stage accepting it.
With the chips with the dip.
The chips with the dip. And hey, sorry, Martin, you gonna be mad at him
Y'all know
again. Y'all know what time it is.
So chips and dip.
Yeah.
That's what Pusha T gonna be in the. He's gonna be in the stand clapping like the Joker when Drake gets it. So he was at the Grammys.
Oh shit.
I tried to hold off on this for a while, but it just then a music video came out and I was like, fam, we gotta talk about this.
Wait, what?
What the fuck is Mike Posner doing?
I don't know.
I didn't even watch the video, bro. So you tell me.
Oh, you don't know?
No.
Nothing.
Oh, you didn't know?
Oh, you didn't know?
Yo,
he is literally walking from coast to coast in the country. Literally walking.
That's cool.
Why?
He wants to create an experience. While he's doing it, he's making an album. So the first music video features Ty Dolla $ign.
Where was he?
I don't know. Because the thing was, Ty was like, that's cool, you doing it? I'm not walking with you on that shit. So he filmed his location and sent that shit over. I don't know where
chilling in the pool and shit.
I don't know where Mike Posner
in the woods.
Yeah, I don't know where Mike
walking with him?
I don't know. I don't know where Mike Posner is right now. But somebody needs to get that man and take him to a rehabilitation center because this shit isn't healthy.
That isn't healthy. How does he sleep? Like, is he calling Uber? Like, what are you?
There's hotels.
I know there's hotels, but what do you mean if you're in the middle of nowhere? When you're walking, because you know when you walk,
I need
just keep walking till you get to a hotel.
See, I thought I came in here under the impression you guys had known about this.
Nah.
Like I kind of heard something.
I know he dropped a record with Ty Dolla $ign.
He was doing it coast to coast like that.
Do you know what he looks like these days?
Well, he has a long ass beard, looking like a hippie.
Oh.
Do you know what he looks like?
Not a clue.
He's like a long ass beard with a hippie, right? Yeah, he look like a hippie. That's what he looks like now.
So in a way, he looks like he's fit for this journey
for sure.
He's like a fucking hobbit.
In some aspect, yeah.
Shit. Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Posner.
Yeah, just a whole lot of walking.
Well, 5 days ago, he walked through California.
So he's been here.
So we at least know that.
Wait, so where did he start at?
That's a good question.
L.A.? Where in the world?
You know what I mean? Because if he started in California and is walking
like some Carmen
to New
San
York,
Diego
bro,
shit.
good fucking luck. I mean, because you gotta hit mountains.
It began April 15th in New Jersey.
Holy fucking shit. You said he's in California?
And he literally walked.
Posner's plan was to walk to Venice Beach.
Where's he at?
So he's here now.
Oh, he was in...
I mean, you said he's in California,
but I mean... California 5 days ago. So I'd imagine he should have reached the destination by now.
Seriously.
Why don't you go to the Google Maps? Go to the Google Maps right now.
In that aspect, then I take back what I said. Congratulations on completing your journey.
Yeah.
Mike Posner.
Good job. Go to Google.
So successful.
Go to Google. I'll do it myself. I want to go to Google Maps and see how long that takes. How long would that take?
What?
To walk
from New Jersey to California,
New Jersey to Venice Beach.
I mean, what part of New Jersey?
I just put New Jersey.
Know what is in New Jersey?
New Jersey. I just put it. Directions.
Bro, from here it's fucking over 2,500 miles.
I got 40 days.
And that's if you walk straight without stopping, dog. Like
40 days and 1 hour.
And 1 hour.
That's what it says. 40 days. Shit. It took him 40 days. So he started in April and he's here now.
No. It took him 40 days at least.
At least. Because he had to stop.
Yeah, he had to. Ain't no fucking way.
I'm looking at it right now on Google Maps.
That's nuts.
That's white people shit, man.
That's nuts.
Imagine if it was raining, and imagine if he was like, he had to walk through Texas and there were tornadoes and shit.
Man.
Some fucking Forrest Gump shit.
I was gonna say that right now, honestly.
Yeah. I'm Mike Posner. Probably walked through Atlanta and I walked past Jermaine Dupri office. Y'all know what this is. Get to walking. Making a remix to the fucking Shoes I Made for Walking.
Yeah.
Shit.
Oh my god.
We want to send prayers out to August Alsina.
Yeah.
Who we just learned he's been hospitalized because he's lost the ability to walk.
Yeah. They said it was only temporary, but I guess he's been having it for a minute.
He's like we've been joking about everything with Jada and all that. It's all jokes and whatnot, but we all knew about his brother's passing and how he stepped up to the mound and helped take care of his nieces.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that their mother died. Recently.
Shit. Yeah. I didn't know that neither.
So he's been taking care of them. He's now the primary guardian.
Oh, damn.
This is one case where I'm like, take your time. I don't need music.
For real.
And I was really desperately wanting an August project this year.
He only gave us 2 projects, right?
Both, 3 if you count the EP.
Yeah.
All of them were fire, as far as I was concerned. This is the case where I'm like, nah, you get right.
Yeah, seriously.
Don't come back until you get right.
Like, bro can't even walk, man.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, again, prayers out to August. Warner Brothers, they're getting in the streaming game. And they ain't doing it by themselves. They taking the Kawhi route.
Yeah.
They said we need some help. HBO say, what it do, baby?
Y'all know what this is. HBO.
Shit. Yeah. Warner, everything Warner, and everything HBO will be mixed into one app.
What the fuck, man?
Damn.
How many streaming apps is this now? I'm thinking, what am I going to get now?
So, there's Netflix.
Yep. Hulu.
Amazon Prime.
As of now, you got HBO Go. You got the Showtime app.
Stars app.
Stars.
Every fucking channel, practically.
YouTube TV.
You're about to get Disney Plus soon.
Yeah, Disney Plus.
There's the DC Universe.
Yep.
That's so much.
Let's see what I have.
Shit.
Philo.
I got WWE Network.
I added WWE Network back. VRV.
What the fuck is that?
VRV is like all the old cartoons that aren't on any of the streaming platforms. So like Scooby-Doo.
What the fuck? I might get that now.
Yeah, that's
a lot, man.
That's a lot.
Basically paying for cable when it's all said and done. Damn, you got us.
You're still spending that fucking, 100 something?
Motherfuckers got us.
Shit.
Oh, yeah. There's powerful nigger
They say
at
Friends is
work
going to be
here.
exclusively on there. I don't give a fuck about Friends.
Which The Office, when
that
The Office's
anyways.
contract ends with Netflix, you know exactly where that's going.
NBC.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I will say this though, with it being Amazon Prime Day for the next 48 hours or so, I was glad to see that not only are they doing discounts on the Fire Sticks, but they reached the deal. YouTube's back on the Fire Stick.
Okay for them.
Not only is YouTube
Nice.
back on the Fire Stick, YouTube TV will be on there by the end of the year. Which means I can now reinvest in the Fire Stick.
Well, you know who else needs to invest? Them Drake stands need to invest some money into them OVO Fest tickets. Cause y'all know what this is.
So incredible. I saw that lineup, and then the rumors came out about the possible guests, and I was like, how can you go? How do you talk down on that if it goes through?
Pretty much OVO. So pretty much what's going on right now, Drake finally, after a year off, he brought back OVO Fest, which is pretty much his ego stroke concert, where he strokes his own ego for Toronto and himself. And the first night is just going to be the Scream Tour. Just B2K. That's pretty much what it is.
Yeah.
It's the Scream Tour. All R&B, B2K, all them niggas. And the second night, it just said Drake. It just said no OVO artists, just Drake. And I was like, wow, fuck everyone else.
But I mean, shit, it's everything leading up to it, man. I mean,
You got the OVO.
basketball, like they got a tournament going on.
That's like a whole. That's like BT weekend out in Toronto.
Yeah.
OVO shit. And what's even crazier that the week after that's going to be SummerSlam. WWE's going to be out there, so Toronto going to be popping.
I'm saying, like,
Yeah, but anyway, Drake, what's it called, on the second night, rumored, apparently, he said he's going to bring out they say he's going to bring out J. Cole, Meek Mill, and a few other people, and possibly, he said he's really hoping it goes down, but he wants to bring out Kendrick.
yeah.
And I'm like, well, Kendrick's on Zero Dark 30, so.
Good luck.
Good luck.
But
Yeah.
that's the thing, man. He's on Zero Dark 30, so nobody knows where he's at.
Yeah.
Easy to sneak in and
Perform Control and then leave. Comes out. Y'all know what this is. No Kung Fu Cleaning.
I have a feeling if this takes place, you're gonna be watching it and you're gonna be like, you motherfucker. And then you're gonna be like,
Who are you talking to?
him.
Oh, okay. I was
Not
going to
me.
say, man.
Not me. Him.
No, it's gonna be you.
What, me?
Because you're gonna say, oh, I tried all this time
I wanted it
to make it to work, and I've spoken to the universe for so long,
Could still
and it
happen.
didn't happen.
I'm not gonna be mad about it. That'll be him.
What?
Be mad that Kendrick and Drake shake hands and hug.
I feel like everybody
I
in
won't
that,
give a shit if he goes back into the studio and starts clowning on him. I mean, That's a possibility.
Oh my
I feel like everybody in that peer
Like,
group.
hi, you shook my hand, bitch.
This is my thing.
And bow to me.
We're going into a different peer group now. Like those XXLs, they're
Done.
Their times are dwindling now.
Mm-hmm.
Like
they're getting older.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I got you.
Out of all of them, there's only a select few have made it to the legacy side, where they can continue to release and nobody's gonna care because they now can tour off of what they've done in the past.
Yeah.
For the sake of going into the next era, everybody need to just patch that shit up and move forward.
I just want to see the picture of Kendrick, Drake, and Cole on the same stage together with that photo op. That will be right there next to the Jay-Z and Nas of the I Declare War. That picture will just be just like, mwah! That would be pretty fucking dope.
Yeah.
That would be dope. No matter how you look at it, that would be a dope ass picture to put on.
Oh, you'd have to frame that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's a frameable picture.
Yeah, that would be historical. And then Drake said, what happened at his show? I was like, he's the greatest. Ah!
No.
But yeah,
it's to the point
Sorry,
now
did
where,
y'all say something?
see,
but it's to the point now where it's like,
who
as
cares?
soon as we go into the next decade, who cares? It's like it's done. It's over.
We already know who the real king is.
It's over.
So,
But even then, like,
Kendrick's better.
it's
Still. Y'all know what this
Just
is.
to be clear about that shit.
it's your preference. Do you prefer
Yeah.
albums or do you prefer greatest hits?
And then if you want to meet in the middle, it's J. Cole.
Yeah.
Just right there.
You prefer motherfuckers that don't give a fuck about anything and they just do their own shit.
Yeah. And like, I swear to God, if all three of them are on stage at OVO Fest, that would be a fucking moment.
Yeah.
That would be insane.
That would-
I'll give you that.
That would be
that'd
a
fucking crazy.
that would be a moment. But who knows? May not happen. May just be
Nikki would go grab like 2 artists that nobody's ever heard of.
She just.
Someone is like super washed up.
I already said the three-headed woman monster. It would be the three-headed woman monster. Nikki, K.R.I.T, Megan. That's what it is right now at this point. The way they're shaping up Megan, I was like, yeah, so she's number 3.
And everybody leaves Rhapsody alone.
God damn, that's such a shame.
No, I'm saying that. Like,
I mean, I get it, but I'm just
if it's like
in my mind though.
If it's like a community,
Yeah.
it's like, yo, she's over there. Just leave her alone. Don't bother her. She's not like us.
Like Remy, she's over there with Remy. Like Rhapsody's over there with Remy and Queen Latifah. You know, legacies, the real queens of hip hop. We'll see. But
Until we get there,
Beyonce. He said he had something on Beyonce.
niggas gotta be so patient.
Yeah, I know, right? Beyonce's got the highest paid actress because of fucking Lion King or some shit.
Was she?
You had it on the notes, the very bottom.
Oh.
I'll say it. Y'all know what this is. We live, people. Fuck it. Where am I at? Yeah, she's the highest paid actress in 2019. Make $25 million because of the Lion King.
Oh, no wonder why you went where you were supposed to stop a long time ago. But
Oh,
okay.
word? Oh, I just kept on.
There's a reason why there's a big ass space.
Oh, well, shit. Anyway, well,
Should have known that the words stopped running together.
I don't know.
There's a long ass space in between.
Well, y'all know what that is. Anyway, yeah, well, I guess that's it. So, this is episode 142. 142, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all know what this is. Of the Illogical Sense podcast. You can always follow me on the Twitter. At Mr. Busby 4 lowercase 08. You can follow me on Instagram at Mr. Busby. You can watch my IG stories because I just came up with a new concept and it's kind of funny.
Oh, yeah.
And,
First part though.
yeah, and follow us on Instagram at The Illogical Sense, and of course, follow us on the Facebook and on Twitter, Illogical SP.
And of course, you get me on all social media, JC No
Honey.
And the group playlist will be out. It's officially out now. And it's that time, man.
We didn't talk about Power,
There's no need to talk about that. It ain't starting until next month.
but did we talk about it already? Like the trailer that came out.
Nobody cares. Like, yeah, we'll get there when the first episode pisses us off.
Yeah, it's gonna piss us off.
And with that said, you can follow me at...
Wasn't done.
Well, shit, get to it, goddammit.
You know what time it is, man.
Y'all know what this
What is
is.
it, man?
Throwback Thursdays is back.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
There will be one up on Thursday. And that's that. Feels like it's time. The heat is coming right at the right time. Feel good, and let's get back on it.
Feel good.
It might be one of them throwbacks.
Possibly.
I mean, you?
Yeah. Oh, now it's my turn?
Now
it's my turn.
And we off. Bye.
Nah, y'all can follow me at Beats Be Killing Them on every social media platform. Search Venomous, spelled VNMS, and stream my music. And you know what? Normally I give that little ha type shit about how, you know, it'll pay me, give me money and all that bullshit. But realistically, just enjoy the fucking music, man.
That's all that matters.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, and on that note, we out this bitch. Y'all know what this is!
So